honey. Don't put yourself in a bad situation. And that's all of us. I mean, we're never going to be able to stop them. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And
Yeah.
we just got to be there for Mimi when she needs us. I don't believe in kicking people when they're down.
Right. Yeah. Same here. Anyways,
Hey, Salty.
I got some serotonin delivered today. And
Nice.
it's a Coach bag,
Oh,
and it was
girl.
$400 worth of serotonin. It was well worth it.
Nice. Hey, Mo, sorry if I blocked you or if one of the moderators, I don't know. We had so many people coming in with fake accounts, and I think it's just it was so chaotic at the time. So thank you for coming back and greatly apologize.
Yeah.
I think it was just so
Most good
hectic.
people.
Yeah, I think it was just so hectic. I think they was just going so fast with the chat. So I was trying to make sure there was all these zero accounts coming in just so they could attack Mimi or something. And I was just worried about that. And I think the moderators were too. It was just chaotic.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
I went back over there and I said, look, man, because I had to drop because I got a phone call and I wasn't feeling good earlier. But you're welcome,
I'm
Mo.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Salty, did
you
you
But it
get?
feeling
worked
better,
out.
Susan?
I tried to do what I could,
Oh, absolutely. You can only do so much.
but
I went in there for a few minutes. And I was like, this is just not going to be my cup of tea right now. I was just like, I have no energy because there was nothing I was going to say that was going to change anything.
yeah, I know.
Are you
How you doing,
feeling better,
Salty?
Susan? I'm
Yeah, a
doing pretty
little
good.
bit. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I got to get a goddamn crown tomorrow on my tooth.
Oh no.
I know, doesn't that suck? And it's like
Oh,
they got to make it. So they got to chip it down and then put a partial and then you get the real crown. It's only my second one, but I am hell bent on going to the grave with all my goddamn original teeth. You know what I mean?
oh, yeah.
I am a stickler about like brushing and flossing and swishing. Like I don't know,
Mhm.
man. Anyways,
Yeah. No, I hear ya.
what happened with Katie Bug the other day? I saw
Oh,
you on Keisha's panel
oh
via
my.
Boston's YouTube
Oh
replays.
my. I don't even know what I ever done to her, but anyways, I'm just like whatever. She blocked me, but apparently she unblocked me today because she blocked me yesterday. Well, she was blocking a lot of us left and right. And I didn't do anything to her. She said, "Oh, you were nice to my face, but then you're mean. Say mean things." I said, "I don't think I've said one darn mean thing about you, but
No,
I
I
can
can't
now."
see you saying anything mean, Mooney.
Yeah, I didn't, and
Nope.
I didn't. But I don't know what I think on it anymore. I was like, I just leave it alone.
Yeah.
How are you? Oh, Salty, did you get my messages? And if you need anything else, it would not let me forward, but I figured it how to see all the
Actually,
messages.
that was perfect, Moon. I'm in the process of clipping that live right now as we
Oh,
speak.
perfect.
And so I wanted to just jump on and say thank you for the messages back. And I wanted to apologize earlier for coming in hot on your live. I didn't mean
No,
to do
you're
that, but
good.
it started out in the comments. I was going back and forth with her in the comments.
Hmm.
So then I just felt like I needed to jump on panel and address her because I think this is kind of crappy, what's going
Yeah.
on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think she just needs to be called out, and I'm just going to call her out, and that's going to
Yeah.
be the end of that for me. I'm not going to get involved anymore.
With who? The
Yeah.
Katie Bug?
No,
No,
Sal's.
the Sal's.
Oh,
She was.
Sal's.
Sal's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I went through all of them, and that was all of the stuff I could find. I mean, there could be more. There was thousands of comments. Like I was like scrolling and scrolling, but those were all Sal's personal ones. Like I seen that she did, and I know if you needed anything that was going towards Sal's, but I figured you could tell me if there's particular ones you were looking for.
Well, several people from your panel addressed her in some of the
Okay.
comments she was making, so that's pretty good. So,
Okay.
that's what I wanted to make sure we had some kind of reference that she was actually in the chat and she was saying stuff,
Yeah.
because it shows how relentless she is. For her to say she's not going to stop until we hold Mimi accountable, that's what she did in the other situation. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. And she's doing the same thing to Mimi. And so, when Mimi finally breaks and comes to her point and says, well, she kind of broke on your last panel, but
Yeah.
she said a lot of things. And, but, that's what Sal's does. And I've watched it. I knew her way before all this other stuff happened. And her name's always had like messiness attached to it.
Yeah.
She's known for looking into people. That's how I knew of her. And I stayed away from her because of that.
So this is
I
what
don't like
I
to.
mean, this is what I'm seeing. And I mean, this is me outside looking in type of thing. And this is what I'm seeing is I think they're all rallying up towards Sheena. Whoever doesn't like Mimi are going over to Sheena to rally up to try to take down Mimi, like to get her off the app or to get her out of this community. And this is what I mean. I'm just outside looking in, seeing this because I'm seeing people going over to Sheena's like live streams that are a part of our groups, but they don't, however, care for Mimi. And it's like I think they're trying to they're I think something I could be completely wrong, but I'm just what I'm observing that they're all going against Mimi and they're all rallying up in the hopes of booting her like they do a Chewy type of thing. I
Yeah.
think that's what's going on. I mean, because I'm like, what are they doing over in Sheena's? I'm like, okay, something's going down. Something's going to happen. And I can just see it.
Well, she already said Mimi was next. She said that a week ago before,
No,
because
and we
this has
knew
been going on for
that.
2 weeks now.
Yeah, no, and we knew that. But I mean, like people, like even from our communities going over there and friending Sheena for the whole Mimi thing. And I just feel like, wow, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like when someone's hurting or someone's going through whatever in their life, I just feel like, why are we pushing it to this? Like, why are we, I don't know. It's hate bonding. Yeah, there you go. It's hate bonding.
I agree. I don't know why anybody's personal business has anything to do with TikTok and the people on TikTok. Unless you know these people personally off the app, I don't know why
Exactly.
people are getting involved in people's personal business. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Hey, Lucky. Yeah, no, and I agree with you there because I'm thinking, okay, if they're throwing stones at these glass houses, and I know that I know that their houses aren't that clean. You know what I'm saying? Like you're telling me no one's ever lied. Some of those people over there have never doxed anybody. You're full of it because I've seen what they've done to Nelly. I've seen what they've done to quite a few other people. And so yeah, I mean, they're so angry with Mimi, but what have they done? Until your house is cleaned, I just don't think you should be trying to clean somebody else's house.
Yeah. Like, they have that Fez over there and, they were kissing her ass and saying, oh, we understand you're going through a lot. Well, so is Mimi.
Mm-hmm. She is. If people don't believe that she's going through it, then block her, move
That's
on.
what I
leave her
said.
alone,
That's what I said. I'm like, look, I get Mimi has done some fuck shit around here, but I really know that she's going through a tough time right now. Give her a break.
Mhm.
Give her some time
That's what
and then go after Mimi. That's what I said. Give
Yeah.
it some goddamn time before you kick her while she's down.
Yeah.
that's
I
the
will
Just
say
like
crazy
that.
thing, so Susan.
earlier
Huh?
today was such a trigger. It
What?
it
Oh, it
it
was.
was awful. It was so awful. It was such a trigger. Just
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
made
Like
me
I had a whole
cry,
little
Lucky.
meltdown. I had a whole little meltdown, and never in a million years would have said what I said, but I did. And I would have
Oh,
told
lucky.
Moon, but I would have never said it online.
I
Yeah.
know. You made
And
me
it was
cry.
just
I lost it when you did that. I was like, my heart just went into my stomach hearing you say
To,
that, and it just that's what made me lose my, like, I was like, I'm done. You know, not when
well,
my
to
friend
ask
is living like
somebody
this.
the day and the age and the date, and I'm just sitting here, like I mean, it just hit me, and I wasn't looking at my phone. I was actually stepped away from it, and then I went back and looked at it and was reading, and it just hit me. And like I just had tears in my eyes because I was like, I know the day, I know all of this, but not that that's anybody's business or anything, and not what I said, but it was so triggering, the whole thing, and it was just frustrating, and
Yeah. Those are
Yeah, when
scars
people
that
are
you
like that,
carry.
there's no talking to them,
yeah,
It's
There's
just
no
scars you
explaining
carry.
shit. You can't explain nothing.
Nope.
Like, all right, well, I tried.
DV is a scar that you will carry for the rest of your life, and everybody carries those scars differently. Some people can remember each detail, moment to moment, even the time it happened, the date,
yeah,
and others block that out. So for her to come in here and be like, all about the scars and everything and this and that and timelines, look at, I don't I've never, I don't know whether Mimi's telling the truth or not. None of us do. We were not in her home when this happened. We're not in her everyday life. When she turns off her phone, we're not there to listen to what's going on. But what I do know is I'm not going to be a part of something that's going to tear somebody apart if they truly have DV in their life, because that's traumatic. And not everybody remembers things like another person may remember. Some people block those memories out, so their timeline could be a little bit different of what they remember if they've gone through a lot. I'm just saying we need to be open-minded to that. And for those who have never been through domestic violence, you will never know, I guess. And thank goodness you won't know. And, and those that have, those are moments in someone's life that are flashbacks, and talking about it and making people show pictures and proof. You're putting them through unnecessary trauma all over again. And let's say Mimi didn't have DV, but there's so many people on this app that do. And talking about it just brought up something that was very traumatic in their life.
yeah. Well, and it's the not believing. There's so many people that go through it, and then people don't believe them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then
Yes.
I mean, I didn't have that in my situation, but I didn't tell some of my family for months until after, I got away and things like that. And then I told them why I moved and stuff like that. But, there's so many people out there that go through it and they keep it to themselves for the longest. And some don't ever tell, some do. And then there's people that don't believe them because they don't want to think that that person would do it, or, what did you do to cause it, or, all these things. And it's just an area that I think needs to be left alone.
Yeah.
None of us are in
Well, that's what
position.
upset me with Sal's.
Yeah.
That's what upset me with Sal's going after Mimi. She was relentless in the comments, going after her, spamming the chat, asking a specific. I can't even remember what the specific question was, but it had something to do with asking about the scar and the date.
Yeah, she wanted
The
the
scar on,
age
I
and the
guess,
date.
Mimi's forehead or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And so I thought, this is ridiculous. And so, here people, she was upset because people didn't believe her, what she was telling about Chewy and Rose and all this, and so people rallied around her, apologizing to her for not believing her or not listening to her when she's doing the same thing to Mimi now, telling her, I don't believe you, I want to know the date, or date this happened, or, I mean, that's a shitty thing to ask anybody that's gone through domestic violence. Really, I
Absolutely.
mean, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't care if it's just you don't ask that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know.
I
And that just
agree
went
with
right
you.
through me too.
I agree
I
with
mean,
you.
I grew up in a domestic violence household. I watched my mom get beat for most of their marriage until I was old enough to put a stop to it. Because I looked at my father when I was 19 and I told him if he didn't stop putting his hands on my mom, I was going to put him in his grave. And he knew I meant it. I meant it, and I meant every word I said. He knew I meant every word I said. And to my knowledge, he didn't touch her again until I was 24 years old. My mom died a week after my 24th birthday, and my brothers came to me thinking something happened to her with my father. father.
Oh,
And, I've already told this story on my lives and, in my videos, I've kind of
Yeah.
brought this up. And so anytime domestic violence is brought up, it triggers the hell out of me. And I can't stand when a man puts his hands on a woman. I
yep.
believe in the burning bed. For the youngins out there, if you don't know what that is, go look it
Yeah.
up. It's a movie.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
know
called
it.
The Burning Bed, but I
Um,
believe in it.
I
Oh,
saw my
And
mother go
so,
through it. I never, thankfully, went through it. Had a tumultuous relationship with my ex-boyfriend, but nothing like abuse wise or anything like that. Thankfully, but I did watch my mother go through it with her second husband. Kind of sucked. Not with my father. My father would never. But yeah, it's not easy to go through for kids. You know,
No.
nope. It's
um,
not.
really shapes you into a person you don't want to be, man.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
I'm
when you're.
gonna
Makes you scared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
throw my
I
piece.
tell you what, it just broke my heart when I heard Lucky like that. It broke my
I
heart.
bet. I'm sorry, Lucky.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's.
was,
Very sorry, Lucky, that they made you go there. And like I said,
Yeah,
I don't like Mimi, and I definitely don't trust Mimi. But if there's an ounce, if there's a smidgen that she's going through what she's going through,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd rather be right than wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
that's how I feel, Steph Tone. Exactly how I feel. It's like, why are we analyzing every little ounce of what Mimi says? If that's what she's saying, I'm not in her home. If she's lying, well, that's on her. But you know what I mean? Like for me, in my own integrity or my own self-worth, my own perspective, I'm not gonna kick her while she's down. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to. It's not for me
and
to
then
question.
and then
That's
for
for her.
times, even when we heard the call from Chewy, or when what Chewy said, and we were all appalled and
Yeah,
gut punched over it, and admitted, we're sorry that he said that, we feel bad for you, blah blah blah. It was almost like it wasn't good enough.
it was
you know
never
she
gonna be good enough.
she
it
gonna talk
wasn't.
down. Yeah,
She
she
said she
gonna
didn't
talk.
want an
It
apology.
wasn't.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, then stop. Well, now it's Mimi's turn. We're gonna attack Mimi. And then, it's like, look, just because someone doesn't feel the way you feel about somebody doesn't mean they're wrong.
Right.
It just means they don't look at it the same way. I am so sick of these people saying, where's the outrage? Well, you know what the outrage is? I don't like you. So I'm not going to have that outrage for you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm just not going to. If I don't like somebody and something bad happens to them, or somebody says something ugly about them and I don't like them, guess what? I'm not going to care. I'm just not.
But
yeah,
the outrage isn't equal, though, Steptone. That's the problem. And I just put a video out about that because we had an equal incident happen from the Chewy and Sal situation. We had Fez and Puffy happen. And in my opinion, Fez should be held to the same standards as Chewy because
Yes.
they made a lot of threats towards Puffy,
Right.
regardless if it's just words on the internet. They said they wanted to catch a flight and actually harm Puffy, but they
Set her
also
on
said they
fire.
gave.
Said they wanted to set her on fire, girl.
Yeah, that, and they also
That's
gave
pretty
they
devastating.
gave her information to 3 hackers. Not that they were going to think about it. They gave her information to 3 hackers. To me, that is terrible, a terrible threat to threaten
And
somebody.
she's
And
sitting on
so,
KMAX panel right now.
yeah, nothing's been done. And
And that's
so, I think
okay. That is okay.
it's I feel like if you're going to hold one person to a certain set of standards, you need to hold anybody that does that type of thing to the same standard, and it hasn't been done. And
Well,
then you got Sal's running around, and she's bullying people and running her mouth, but she's supposed to be scared for her life. It was just a week
right.
ago sitting on Sheila's panel, she was scared for her life because she thought he was going to end up on her doorstep any minute, and it
Well,
doesn't make sense. She's in here bullying Mimi today.
Yeah.
and that's why I say I'm not the TikTok police. I stepped away from Chewy and Rose because when I heard that, it gut punched me because I had a lot of respect for them. And I it took me a good 12 hours sitting with it before I made that decision to not support them or to allow myself to feel that kind of way. But my thing is, like Fez, I don't really know her other than I think she's a little unwell. Um, I think she's not in a good headspace, and I wish her the best. I would for any stranger that I knew or didn't know. But to hold outrage for anyone, you know, like I said, if I don't know you or don't really care about you, I don't. Okay, but the ugly is just in drones.
You
And
and
then,
I are mostly on the same page with that as
yeah,
far as
I
to being
mean,
the TikTok police, but I'm just tired of hearing people talk about, well, where's the outrage for this? Okay, well, I'm going to show outrage. And then when I show outrage for something else, it's like, oh no, this is different. No, it's not.
no, it's
It's
not.
not different. The difference is it's the pro side. The pro side's
Yeah,
never, ever held accountable for anything. They've always got an excuse for why they do things. It's we never understand. You just don't understand, or you don't see it this way, or whatever the case is. And it's like,
exactly.
I get tired of the double standard. There is a double standard.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's somebody I like versus somebody I don't, or somebody that I know versus somebody that I don't, and that's where the outrage comes, and that's where it's not gonna come, and I'm not going to pick up a pitchfork and fight for strangers. I'm not gonna be like, um, I'm not. I don't have enough energy to do it. Angles to come from. I got to worry about pronouns and did I hurt your feelings? And the only hill I die on is your feelings is not my responsibility. If you don't like me, don't come around me. If you can't have a conversation with me on a panel, don't get up on a panel that I'm already on.
Yeah.
If I run you off, if Moon likes both of us and we can't respect her, then and I feel uncomfortable because I don't like you, I will politely excuse myself and not bring it to her panel. It's just common courtesy. But people act like because you walk into the Walmart and somebody you don't like is in there, they got to go. No, no. Life don't work that way.
I mean, how do they do it with their everyday jobs? Because you go to work, you're not going to like everybody you work with, but by God, you need to tolerate him because you're working with him. It's you know what I mean? Like
Right.
everywhere
I
you
was
go,
thinking
you're
of
not
that
going to like
earlier.
somebody.
You
But you
know,
have to be cordial.
I used to run a hotel. That's what I did. And the things that people would say to me and my employees on a daily basis, the horrific things. And it's hard to sit there and just take what people are saying to you. I had ink pens thrown at me, had a guy come
Mm.
across the counter, like had a guy attack me at the front door, attack me and an officer outside, like, and you can choose when these people do these things to be the bigger person and not say anything. It's hard. It's hard not to say something.
Right.
But the more you keep going back and forth, the worse it's going to get. And I don't understand why. We had a few peaceful days there where things wasn't happening. And, it's like, why continue to stir it up? Like the whole Chewy and them things over and done with, or as far as I know, it's over and done with. People stepped away. Like, what's the end game to it? What does she want? That's what I don't understand.
She's
Well,
going
I
after
mean,
Mimi now.
yeah, it's
Well,
her.
yeah, well, that's the end game is them going after Mimi. But the
Well,
sad
I
part
mean,
is that they're picking one by one off, and they're never going to be happy. So, okay, let's say Mimi goes. Now she's gone. Who's next, guys? Is it always going to be
Right.
somebody?
It's
Nelly,
going to be
Nelly. I
somebody.
think, I think it
Who's
was
next? They're going to pick
Mimi and
everybody
then
apart,
Nelly. Yeah, I think
break
it was
us all
Mimi.
down.
Yeah, I think it
Well,
was
see, we
Mimi
have
and
to
then
start putting
Nelly
our
is what
foot
they
down.
said.
Wait, who
We
was
have
it,
to start
Stephanie?
put.
Posh.
Mimi, I think it was Mimi and then Nelly and then Posh. Yeah.
Oh, so they're
Yeah,
just going one by one, chipping. So now that they've done away
exactly.
with Chewy, now we got to do away with Mimi. Then we're going to go with Nelly, and then we're going to go with. Okay, you know what? That no, that's giving them power over. No.
Yeah, it's like a
That's what I'm
pattern,
saying. We
huh?
need to start putting our foot down because when you really get down to business, I mean, I've been in this community for 2.5 years. I mean, I go back to pretty much when, it kind of, I think, first started to exist over here. And there no side is innocent. I mean, all sides, both sides are, neither side has moral high ground. Neither side. I mean, both sides have done some shady shit over the years. They've done some shady shit, shed some shady shit. I mean, nobody's innocent. And so I don't know why one side thinks they're better than the other. But like I said, for some reason, the pro thinks, they're up there on their pedestal and we're down there below them. And it's not the case. As far as it goes, it's just like Steptone said, it's evil. I mean, we leveled the playing field because of all the tit and tat back and forth over the years. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
the playing field's leveled at this point. Neither side's innocent. Neither side has moral high ground. And so I don't know why these people are like thinking they can hold anybody accountable for anything, really. When you look at
I
the
know.
source and look at the people that's trying to hold people accountable, are you kidding me? Who the hell are y'all?
Right.
Part
Exactly.
of me feels like they're going so hard on Mimi is because she fights back. She retaliates back.
Well,
She's
she don't
done
back
some
down.
bullshit.
And
And I mean, she's working her butt off too. Now she's got a part-time job. I mean, that girl, when she puts her mind to something, she can do anything.
If you
Yeah.
like Mimi, great.
But-
If you don't, fine.
Don't.
If you,
Right.
I mean, my thing is, just because I like Nelly doesn't mean you have to like Nelly. Just because
Right.
I like Bourne doesn't mean you have to like Bourne. Just because I like whoever. My thing is, I am 51 years old, and I'd be damned if another grown ass woman in another state is going to tell me who I can be friends with and who I have to like and who I don't have to like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you don't want them up on your panel, hey, guess what? Don't invite them up on your panel. If you don't do your own panel, guess what? You're at the mercy of whoever's room you're in.
Right.
Yeah.
This isn't middle school or anything anymore, anyways.
No, it's not. And it feels like it, though, doesn't it?
feels like
Every
a
day.
daycare center.
Goes up on panel and she expects people to, she wants people blocked and she wants people, if people are on panel, she wants them dropped if she don't like them.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like, what? I mean, who are you? Who does she think she is, really? I
And
mean, I'm
tell
being
other-
serious.
And
All right,
tell
guys, I'm
other
going to say
hosts-
good night. I'll
Good
talk
night,
to you
Susan.
tomorrow, okay?
All right, Susan. You
All
have
right,
good
ladies,
night.
take care.
I hope everything
Susan,
goes
have a good
well at the
night.
dentist
Thank you,
tomorrow.
guys.
We love you, Susan.
I just, what I heard this evening after, and I messaged Moon about it, like, my heart broke this evening for Mimi. It was absolutely vile and disgusting what they were getting on with. And this is beyond unacceptable behavior. Like, if this was off of TikTok and like in person kind of thing, there would be fists thrown. That's how vile it got. And the anger that came out of them tonight. I don't know if you ladies saw any of it.
Well, it's just sad that not only are you going to have people that actually like Mimi and respect her, backing her, but you're going to have people that I'm an underdog, Avida, I can't help it. But when you don't have a level playing field anymore, and you go above and beyond and above and beyond, and you can't expect someone just to have your side because I don't like so and so. Well, so and so's never done nothing to me. That's like if I tell y'all, hey, there was a man walking down the street and the police arrested him for no reason. Are y'all gonna feel bad? Maybe for a second. But are you gonna pick up your pitchforks and go fight for this man in Podunk, Kentucky? Hell no. Why? Because you don't know him. You don't like him. I mean, I just don't understand that logic.
It's about control at this point. I feel like they want to have control over us. And I see that a lot. Like even in my live today, I was reading the comments. You need to block. You need to do this. You need to do that. You know what? Look at with everybody with their blocking. Listen, that's fine. You all can block who you want to block. But at the end of the day, I can go ahead and I can block Sauls. That's not a problem. And I wanted to clear that up. Or I could block KMAC. But you do realize they have multiple accounts. They're going to come in one way or the other. They're going to get vicious.
Exactly.
And my other point is no, I didn't allow Sauls up on my panel, you guys. KMAC, someone let her up. I didn't let her up, but one of my mods did, which is fine. And I'm not even mad that they did, because here's what I will say is I'll hear what you have to say until I no longer want to be hearing what you have to say. So in other words, if you're gonna be disrespectful, scream or yell or disrespect anybody on my panel, no, then you would have been dropped and you would have been gone. And I don't feel K-Mac was disrespectful. I feel like she kept her tone very calm. We may not have liked her message because she's for Sauls, right? We didn't like her message, but I didn't feel she attacked anybody per se.
No, I don't have any issues with K Mac. I have no problems at all with her. My problem is with Sal's and Sal's alone, and that's only because I've watched her move ever since I've known of her. I've watched her move, and she's
Right.
messy. And
I
this is,
agree.
here she is calling Chewy and Rose out, no problem, because they were both going back and forth. Both of them were wrong as far as I'm concerned, but Chewy took it too far. That's my stance on it. No, I don't condone what was said, by him. But at the same time, I've watched Sal's do exactly what she's doing to Mimi today. I've watched her do it to Chewy and Rose for 3 months. And that's what I was observing, just her hopping on panels. She was going from panel to panel, doing her little panel tours. And all she talked about is Chewy and Rose. Now, obviously, there was things going on behind the scenes that I was not aware of. I can only speak what I actually saw watching these lives take place. And she was bouncing. She even went up on Morbid's panel, which shocked the hell out of me, because if she didn't like Chewy, I was really surprised to see her on Morbid's panel. And of course, as soon as she jumped up on Morbid's, who does she talk about? Chewy and Rose was her first thing out of her mouth. And I'm thinking, my God, this woman's obsessed, right? That was my thinking. And so that's my problem, because she did to them just like she's doing to Mimi. And so she's not innocent in the Chewy and Rose thing, but a lot of people forgot all about what she did to them once that phone call came out. But she's not innocent in that thing. And I'll die on that hill. She's not innocent in that situation. Chewy shouldn't have done said what he said, but she's not innocent in that.
And we never got the whole phone call either. Oh, that's just what I was going to say. We've never heard the whole phone call.
Yep, and y'all probably never will, because the person that has it already got off of TikTok. I was on that call, and there was a lot more said that didn't even equal to that. Myra and Elena, they both were raging him up, saying that it was a safe space for him to let it all out. So he cried, he lashed out, but obviously they were freaking programmed. I mean, practicing what they were gonna do. So they baited him, me and Bayou. We took the bait and we got thrown under the bus. So we're never gonna get that whole phone call, because the only thing they clipped out of that 7-hour phone call was what was posted, which was
11 minutes.
16 minutes.
11
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly. Out of a 7-hour call, that's all they put out.
And that Myra
And I'm
chick
not
is
cool with
evil,
that.
in my opinion.
No, yeah, Myra did, and it was not only Myra, it was Elena, it was Peachy too, because there
I
was
know,
them
but
three that made kind of told us, no, let's go to Discord, because we can't have a private live and this and that. But we didn't know that they were planning to throw us under the bus, and they did.
well, that Myra chick, in my opinion, is evil.
Mm-hmm.
She did
I
that
agree
shit
with
to
you.
Jess.
Always the
She
dirty stuff.
stalked
Always.
Jess.
Yeah,
Tormented
and
Jess.
it's pretty fucked up,
And,
especially when you think you have a freaking genuine friendship and they do that shit to you.
right?
Wow, that's
That's why I'm saying about Chewy. Yeah, I don't agree with what he said, but he was baited. They got him so riled up, like he's saying, "No, tell us how you really feel," and this and that. For her to one day release that whole call, I'll be fine with it, because I didn't do fuck shit. But they haven't, and they won't.
These people know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They are reactive abusers. That is what they are.
Well, Mimi, what I do know is or I mean, how I feel what they're doing. I don't want to say I know for because I don't. I mean, obviously, but what I feel is they're trying to do this hate train to try to push you off or to get you out of this community, and that's exactly what's going on. I mean, that's how I feel what's going on. I got to make sure I say it that way because I don't want to say something that's factual if I don't have the facts. Because I'm not one of those. If I don't got the receipts, I can only just say how I feel or what I see that in my mind. That's what's going on. They want you out of the community, and this is what they're doing. They're going to rally up.
I know you haven't been around the whole time, like you came around with Ryan and stuff, so you don't remember back to the billboards. Salazardi has been coming at me trying to cancel me since the billboards. And the reason that she had her sights set on Chewy and Rose is because they refused to cancel me because they were my friends.
Exactly. I can vouch for that.
Right.
Can you guys hear it in my voice? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mimi, and this is hard.
It's okay, Mimi.
I know you're going through something. I do know, and I'm so sorry you're going through it. I'm going to do the best that I can when I'm on, when I'm doing these lives, not allowing, all these attacks, and that's all I can do. And I'm sorry, Sauls is just who she is, and I don't know why why she has to push so hard.
Oh, when she gets look
She
what
wants
she
to get
did.
me out of character
Think
like
she
she
did to
did
Chewy,
today.
but no. Sorry, Mimi.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just saying, like, she is doing it because she wants that reaction. So she can be like, oh, look how they react. Look how they act. It's reactive abuse because she pushes and pushes and she knows exactly what she's doing. That woman is just as much of an abuser as the man that fucking beat me.
I'm so sorry you're going through so much struggle. I truly am.
We ain't going nowhere, Mimi. We right here, boo.
We got you.
Right.
And K-Max seems like she can be a very sweet person, but she is under the thumb of Saul's. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really is.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out why these people think it's their business, as far as Mimi's domestic violence situation or anybody's domestic violence situation for that matter. Why is it their business? I just don't understand it.
The thing
That's what I
is,
can't understand.
I feel I'm like Moon now. I feel that they know that it's none of their business, but they're flipping the script to use it against her to get her off the app. Bottom line.
I mean, again, you guys, I don't have factual evidence or receipts, right? But I mean, from what I'm seeing, it's kind of out there, plain as day. If people really want to pay attention, there's a rally going, and you can see people who don't like Mimi are doing this hate bonding and whatever, and they're going to rally up to try to discredit everything Mimi's doing right now. And
They said it tonight in the live.
But she's
That
So what
never
is she
stop.
doing?
She
several
said
of us
she'll never stop. She said, I will never stop.
But I could understand if there was only like 2 rooms and you were going where you were not wanted and they, want to kick you out of their room. I get that. But when you open your own life and you go around people that want you there, why come in here? I'm like Moon. I don't agree in the whole blocking because they just gonna make up other accounts and come in here. Now, granted, if somebody comes into this live and they starting shit and like Sal's did today, I could see Moon blocking them for this live and then unblocking them after the live. But if all you want to do is come in here and start trouble and, mute them, and if they get muted and they still keep, I don't know. But my thing is, don't come around Mimi if you don't like her. Or if
Stay
you,
away from them. I
I
don't
know,
go
but
looking for them.
I sat on a panel with you and have a conversation, they can do that. Or if they don't want to be in here, don't want to hear you talk, swipe. It's not that hard.
Right. But there's always that fun sucker person that has to take out any kind of little fun or joy. They
All
always
you
have
can
to
tell
ruin it.
them, getting rid of me isn't going to make everybody else like them more. It's not. That's not how that works.
No.
No, but I think there's a list that they're going through, and I think that they got Chewy. Now they're going for you, and then after you, it's going to be maybe Nelly or Posh or whoever else is on their agenda. And I think it's going down. Here's the thing: cancer culture is not that doesn't exist anymore. That it's not going to work. That's just ridiculous. And if that's the case, man, I would have had Ryan canceled a damn long time ago.
Well, I mean, hell, we can't even cancel Gypsy Rose. She like a cockroach.
Right?
Right?
I mean, come on.
Steph, you always know what to say.
Well, I mean, it's true.
I
She's
love
like a
Steph.
cockroach. She will not go away. So you know what? All we can do is not go over there, not support her,
That's
not
Or we could buy a shitload of Raid.
right. I mean, hell, I don't think C4 would help on that girl. But I mean, but my thing is, and she unalived her mama. So what we think Mimi Doxson is gonna make the world a better place? Cause what? You don't want us being friends with her? I mean, come on, I'm 51, not 4.
feel
People
like
are aware that it is not socially acceptable. And people are also well aware that if you fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with you. So, I don't
you
know.
said that. You retaliate back, and they don't like it.
You go find me the people that I've actually went out. Well, you know what? No, take that back. Because I was a little hostile when I first came on the scene. But literally, I don't really go after people unless they come after me first.
I just find it hard to believe that they're okay with. I mean, I get it. Like I said, Mimi's done some shady things. I'll be the first to tell her, Mimi, you're doing too damn much. But you can't tell me that it's okay for, you know, things that they say about other people over in their lives. And I mean, hell, Bree sung a whole song last night about screwing Nelly's husband.
Oh my God. That just makes me
Wow.
sick. I'm sorry. That just makes me curdle. Like, I am sorry.
I mean,
Mimi.
that just shows what kind of person she is. And how wrong I was for thinking that, oh, maybe there's good in there. No, I'm done. And then, yeah, throwing that, offering themselves to haunt people and, want to set people on fire. But yet, Chewy's this horrible person because we heard it. All you gotta do is listen to them people's replays. So if, I'm not about canceling nobody. Everybody deserves friends. Everybody deserves a support system. If you don't want to support Mimi, don't. You don't like her? Don't. She's not begging for friends.
Well,
But
I remember back when Mimi didn't like the group of friends that I had with all the whole Katie Cakes drama and all that other stuff. And I went up on that panel to talk to her and the other people that was on there. And I was like, yep, I'm fixing to get devoured in here because, I had never been on panel, I don't think, with her. I mean, maybe, but not like that. And I didn't come at her any type of way. I was having just a normal tone conversation. And not one time did that woman come at me. And she could have, with all the stuff that she had on, the other people. She asked me questions. The next day, I go on there again after all kinds of drama had happened throughout the night. That next day, I get back on there again, and she didn't come after me. Not once. But I never disrespected her either. I never came at her. She gave me the same tone that I gave her on that panel. And I apologized to her. I apologized to Mimi after the fact.
And then we were fine.
Yeah.
that's all we can ask for.
Yeah.
And if you don't trust somebody, that's fine too. They're not, if they tell you something, double check it. Okay. But I mean, my thing is, okay, let's go worst case scenario because that's just the kind of person I am. Say Mimi's scamming and lying about it all. Okay, what's the ones that donated to her, we got scammed. Damn. Okay, if you're not paying my bills or you're not in my pocket, it's not bothering you. Then we will get mad if we find out later and that, whatever. No, we probably won't because I won't care enough to ask. If she felt like scamming that bad, she needed it more than me, is the way I look at it. I made myself feel better by maybe helping her out a little. Okay, no big deal.
If you don't believe me, ask Susan, because when the cops were here for Brandon and stuff the first night, I was literally on the phone with her and texting her. I talked to her for a little bit and then she'll me get off the phone and then I text her and I was even sending her pictures of what was happening.
But what
Mimi,
I'm
you
saying
don't
is
owe
if you
anybody
don't
an explanation.
exactly.
No, but
If
I'm saying, like, if people don't believe me, ask fucking Susan. She
no,
knows if people believe her.
my thing is this, Mimi. If people don't believe you and they don't want to support you, then they can scroll on. You're not forcing them to. You're not up here crying every day, poor pitiful me. Da, 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 da. We were laughing earlier before Sal's come
No,
in and decided to throw a
I'm
bomb in
trying
it.
to not be like pity me. I'm really not that kind of person. I'm really not like that.
Well, I mean, it's not like
Out of me to come to you guys and ask for help. It took a lot out of me to go to my church and tell them what happened and that I need help. Like it takes a lot to fucking admit that any I'm not that person. Like I will work my fucking ass off. I'll do whatever I need to do to not have to do that. I literally have been raising myself since I was 14 years old.
I understand that, and I know it has to be hard. But my thing is, if you don't like Mimi and you don't want to support her, or you don't want to be a part, or you don't want to, if you think she's full of shit or whatever, just scroll on. You don't have to. What date was you DV'd? Really? First of all, who are you to demand that from
The
anybody?
audacity of asking that, like, first of all, if nobody sees how fucked up that is, how fucking triggering that is, and why on God's green earth would that be Sal's business or K-Mac's fucking business?
Absolutely.
I called them out when they asked that, Mimi. I said it takes a pretty shitty person to even ask somebody like something like that. I mean, and it does.
Very shitty.
Yeah, I mean, K-Mac was definitely out of pocket on panel to ask that, but she also said she was relaying that from Saul's. So, not saying no, by all means, I'm not even saying that's right. But what I'm saying is because I know some people said, well, look what K-Mac asked her. Well, I also heard K-Mac in the same voice relaying everything that Saul's is saying. She was reverting it back onto the panel because we wouldn't let Saul's up on panel. And so but here's the thing. Yeah, K-Mac is drumming right along with Saul. Oh, I'm sure I know that. They're all doing that. I get that. The difference is between K-Mac, though, and Saul's is K-Mac can come on a panel and keep her voice at a level and can give some sort of a respect there to the people. Saul's, on the other hand, wants to take over the whole entire panel and ambush everybody and attack. Those are the two differences that I've noticed between those two.
The thing that made me mad about K-Mac, and like I said, I really have no beef with her, but she sat right on that panel talking about only Mimi. Y'all don't have to fight Mimi's battles. Well, what the hell are you doing with Sal's?
We're fighting Saul's battle.
I mean, come on now. Don't sit here and tell me what not to do when you're doing it your damn self.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't think we were trying to fight Mimi's battles. I think a lot of us, and I know I was triggered very badly through that whole little conversation. And people in the chat were triggered. You could see it. I mean, they were typing just as much as I was saying and others were saying.
Mm-hmm.
For what? For what? Because you want to know a date?
Because I can tell you exactly what she thinks she has. I saw the other day on AK's post that they had gotten hold of one of my friends who they think is an ex. And apparently now they're going to go, I don't even fucking know what they're doing. I don't even know. But like they're trying to contact real life people of mine to, I don't know, assume that I'm talking about this person or that person when they have no idea where the story is from. I bet Sal's didn't know I was married more than once. I bet none of you knew I was married more than once.
Hey, Lucky, can you
I
see
don't
what?
mean this.
Hang on,
Go
Lucky.
ahead.
Hang on 1 second, because Lucky, can you make sure you can see what your son is doing? I just think I might have seen him pop on here, but double check. I don't want to say
I,
his name. I'm not saying the name
okay.
out loud.
All right, I got it.
Thank you.
I think this is my take on it based on the live that I heard after Moons. I think they wanted the date because they're planning on getting the FOIAs or trying to get FOIAs regarding Mimi. So I think
Oh,
that's
Good
How
what they
luck.
wanted the date
disgusting.
for.
Good luck. Good luck.
They're digging and they're digging deep.
oh, so they're
Fucking
trying to
luck.
get. So are you thinking they're
Sal's
trying to
must be
get
losing her
FOIAs?
touch then. She should already have that paperwork.
Oh, go
Well,
girl.
but they need to narrow it down a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, because you would have to request the dates that are needed if that's what they're. Because you have to pay for those FOIAs, and then on that, it's going to ask you the dates of what you're looking at. So if you ever made a police report on your ex, and they can get that information, they can narrow down the date and only pay for the paperwork.
Exactly, because they want to prove that
Oh, I didn't
Mimi
even
is
think of that.
because they want to prove that that's where Mimi got the scar from, or they think it's a wrinkle, but you know,
Can I ask what that even matters? I mean, okay,
it
that's
doesn't.
why Mimi docs Sal's, but what the hell does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I mean, seriously, I don't understand. I'm not following the red bouncy ball as Sheena says with this scar and
Doc
date.
Sal. I didn't even, she's blowing this out of proportion. I never even truly docked Sal's. No, I did. I did after she kept going. Yep. No, you know what? At first, I was just showing Wilson's messages because I didn't plan on doing that. And then the bitch kept saying I was lying about my abuse. She kept saying it. She wanted me to do what I fucking did so she can cry about it now. That's exactly what she wanted.
So here's my other question, because again, I'm in Canada, don't know how laws work, and I know it's different in different states. So here, you cannot access that type of information because of the sensitivity of it. Can you, where Mimi is at?
What?
So,
Can she get the FOIAs
because it's,
on you, like for your domestic violence, to prove that, like if you were to press charges, would all that be on there for domestic violence? Is what she's asking, or would those be sealed? I would think those would be sealed.
see, I work within the system, so that's where my thoughts and questions are coming from.
I'm saying good luck for a reason. So good luck. But if you
Okay.
try to pull FOIAs for my domestic abuse, I swear to fucking God, I will burn this community down. I will burn the entire community down.
Yeah, you know, Mimi, I'm
Here,
thinking those would have to be sealed, documented. That's your private stuff. Like that's domestic violence. So I don't think they can give that type of information.
No,
guys,
because you're a victim. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, they
So
have to
she's
protect the victims.
exactly. Hang on 1 second, guys or ladies. Cherish, can you please be respectful? If you can't, I'm gonna start muting people. Just saying.
I hate to say it, and usually I'm okay with Cherish, but she does like to instigate things a little bit.
I'm not
If
gonna
it's
allow it. I'm in no mood
I'm
tonight.
just
yeah.
gonna call the victims advocacy tomorrow morning and figure out what my options are with this.
Yeah, double check that, Mimi, because I would assume that you're a victim and they have to protect the victims.
They have
Now,
to.
Yeah, like now I don't know what it is on the like if he was charged with domestic violence, maybe they could pull that, but that'd be the only thing they couldn't get nothing on you per se.
So Mimi, if you call the Women's and Children's Detective, it's called it's something different in every state. But like you call
It's the
and
Victims
you can call and
Advocacy
talk to
Center.
the detective
Yeah.
and you can speak with him because my uncle used to do that
A
somewhere.
Victims Advocacy Center, and they work with the court, and that's who I worked with.
Yes.
So I'm just
Yeah.
going to reach out to them tomorrow.
Just reach out,
Yeah.
main me, and see what your options are. Because, like I said, again, I'm here in Canada, so I don't have a sweet clue about you guys, but I would think that there's some level of protection there. They may be able to see if he was charged or something like that, but I can't see the details being, you know what I mean?
I think those would be
Like, I think
stale
that they would be redacted to a certain point.
because you have you have a minor child too.
Well, they're
Yeah, I
Right.
think
redacted
there's a
if they're
lot to
doing their
that.
job. If they're doing their job, they redact what they're supposed to redact.
Yeah.
Somebody pulls a FOIA on a DV situation
That's messed
just
up.
to show spite in on TikTok. Y'all some gross MFers. I don't care who you are.
Say it
That's
I
again,
agree with
Steph.
you.
That is nasty. Y'all need to go hang out with Skip and love up on her. That's gross. That's evil.
That's sad if that were to be the case. Look, y'all don't people don't have to like Mimi, but you don't gotta go to that level.
I don't understand why I just can't walk away. I mean, nobody's been talking
Exactly,
about any of
Buffalo.
this mess going on, and then it gets brought back up even worse.
Right? It's the fucking internet. It's not real life.
Prison Princess, I know that you're not saying you don't believe me. I just sent you photos of both days with the cops at my house. I will go get my own incident reports and read them for the class, but I will
You
post
don't
it.
have to
You
do
don't
that.
need to do
I
that,
know,
I'm
Mimi.
so sick of
Mimi.
being called a fucking liar. Why would
You
I
don't
lie
have
about
to do
some
that.
shit like this?
Mimi, we're here. We believe you and we care about you.
Don't give them any more information or
Exactly.
ammo. Just don't give them any reaction at this point. Don't give them nothing. Because what they want you to give all the information that they can so they can research your personal information. Just don't give
Don't
them
do
the
it. Mm-mm. Don't.
you don't owe them
Read what
anything.
Nelly wrote. Don't let them do to you what they did to her.
Yep. Don't give them any more than you already have. You don't owe them. This is your private life. This is your home life. You have a minor child you have to protect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. This is horrifying.
She actually has 2 minor children,
Two minor children. I knew she had one that I think was 15. She talked about it regularly.
13 and 15.
Okay, 1350K.
Jeez,
Thank
I
you for
knows way too much
clarifying.
about Mimi.
Thank you for
Love you,
clarifying.
hon.
I knew she had a 15-year-old son. I knew she had multiple sons, but I didn't know exactly the second age. I knew one was 15 because she talked about him, but I don't think she needs to give them any more information than because that's what they want.
Exactly.
They want you to make their job easy.
But reach out to the
Actually,
victim
I'm gonna
advocate
call
or
the
whatever they're
I'm gonna
called
call
in the
the
morning.
police department too, because well, you know what? I won't even say that because then they're gonna spew that. But yeah, I'm just gonna call them because I know them. So I'm gonna let them know what's going on, and I'm pretty sure if they're not from here, they're not gonna get the fucking incident report anyway. Not that they need it, but I just sent the photos to a few people that I trust. So they're fucking ridiculous. They are ridiculous.
Yeah. But just you know what? Do your thing, Mimi. Come on lives when you're wanting to come on live. Do your thing. Don't allow them to affect your everyday routines. Um, don't allow them to try to push you out of the community.
They're not going to. They can't. They can keep going and getting people from my past or this or that. Like, they're not, I'm not going anywhere. I'm definitely not fucking going anywhere. Not for those bitches.
You know, they're not going anywhere. Why should you have to go somewhere?
Exactly.
And if they don't like
I
it,
don't even
then they can go somewhere.
I don't even fucking bother with them. Like Coffee Queen and all of them. I don't bother with them. The only reason I bring up their name is because they fucking talk about me. I don't understand. Like, leave me alone. Do you really want to lick my bean that bad?
I don't understand. Oh my goodness. All these troll accounts coming in like it's
I
hot.
got them.
Did you? I just too. I'm getting all these 0 following accounts left and right. They're not
Yeah,
staying in
me.
for more than a second because they're all just 0. It's just to come and harass probably Mimi is what that they're trying to do.
Moon, I'm a drop, so if anybody wants to come up and talk to Mimi, they can.
Okay, honey. You can come
All
up
right,
anytime you
love.
want, okay?
Love you, Mimi.
Everybody's doing good tonight, Brian. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I'm like losing my voice. I think that might have happened when I was screaming and crashing out earlier.
You're all right.
That's weird. It's not letting me see who's requesting anymore.
What?
It's not letting me see who's requesting anymore.
Are there people request? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not. Huh. Well, no one's requesting up right now.
It shows me that there's one person waiting to
Oh
come
no,
up.
they've been waiting for a while. I don't know who they are. Their name is Jesus.
Okay.
Yes, grandma babies. You can block anybody with 0 accounts. If they're being utmost really disrespectful, just mute them. Don't block. Here's the thing, you guys. Some of the people are going to come in on, a lot of these accounts, but I don't need no 0 accounts coming in just so they can cause chaos. But don't get just the 0 accounts. They're just going to come in regardless, but don't block me. Yeah, don't block Mo. She's like, I only have a few. Don't block me. I don't know who Jesus is. I just don't know. If I don't know you and I've never seen you on a panel before, I just don't. Well, I just don't trust you're on the panel. Wow. Oh, thank you, Cowboy. I'm sorry that you guys have this has just been a hell of a week. I swear.
And it's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. Oh God. Help us all. Help us all. So is there something in the water that people are drinking? Like, what's going on?
Don't anybody block Brian. I know him. Don't
I'm
block him.
literally starting to think that they all have the explosive diarrhea parasite, and that's why they're acting like this.
It's okay, Lex. I'm going to be doing a cleansing tonight. Oh, lack of hobbies. So I'm assuming some of these people don't work, that have that much time on their hands to be pulling all these FOIAs and pulling all these.
Salvardi's job is try to ruin lives because she doesn't have one. I said what I said.
Thank you, Cowboy Beer. We love you too.
Oh yeah, staging. Yep, I'll be. Whoosh. I don't know how. I mean, like, I don't have the energy to be pulling FOIAs. I guess I just don't care enough to pull somebody's FOIAs or ad. I don't know. I just don't got that energy.
Not over some TikTok
Right?
drama.
Me either.
No.
Me either.
Pull it over something that would make a difference or that we want to know something about.
And don't you have to pay for FOIAs?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and I'd rather
yeah.
not waste my money on that. I'd rather buy myself some purses and makeup and all that shit.
Well,
And
now
so-
I'm dead set on not giving them the dates though, because I have a lot of like police shit in my background. So you're paying for all of it, motherfucker.
Yeah, you do have to pay for those, and the thing is when you ask for them, and the only reason why I know all this, who was it that was for gypsy stuff? I was in a live and they were talking about it. Like you have to like you're asking for the dates and the
Yeah.
Pacific times and stuff like that, or I don't know. Anyways, it goes. You got to know all that.
Yeah, because I FOIA'd the videos, and so when I was going back and forth with her, there was only one video that I wanted, and I wanted the one where she told Nick she could stand and walk, and that came out in his appeal paperwork back in 2021. So that's the only reason why I was aware of that video. So when I contacted Greene County, I said, "This is the video I want." And she responded back to me. She said, can you be more specific because there's over 200 videos?"
I just got done
And I said, well,
I had
this is the only information I have. And so I responded back to her. I said, you know what? Just give me all of them. And so she responded back. She said, are you sure? And I said, yep. And so she responded back to me after about a month and said I had about 115 videos that I needed to pay for before she could release them. And I said, no problem. So that's what happened. But I mean, yeah, she was needing specific information I couldn't give her because I didn't have that information. I just knew what was in the video. And so that's why I was like, just the hell with it. Give me all of them then.
Maybe it was you that told me about, or I was probably in. Were you explaining that in Chewy's live? It was a live stream I was on.
Yep.
Maybe it was you that explained all that. Because see, that's
Yeah.
where I learned it all. Was by, like you have to know Pacifics and all that. Well, see, I was educated by you that day, Salty.
I feel like maybe that was the live that I heard. I thought it was Audrey, but Salty, thanks for explaining it.
Yep.
You're welcome.
That's
You're
how I
welcome.
learned. Like, see, I was in one of
Because
the
Chewy
lives.
would always play Salty's videos, and he still does it.
Yes. Yeah. So that's where I heard it because I knew it was a live stream. I heard it. And you know what? Now that I think of it, I think it was you because you explained a lot of that. And I think it was in Chewy's live and I was listening to it.
Well, that's the thing, American history. Oh my God, American honey. That's what I said earlier. That's why they wanted the date so that they could use it to narrow down the FOIA information.
So that's why they're needing those dates. So that would make sense there, just being me. Because if that's the case, that's why they were trying to get the Pacific dates and they were trying to push for
And
that.
I'm sorry, like I understand, like, hey, what's your recovery date, right? I get that all day long. I understand that. That's a date that you want to fucking remember. But to ask somebody what their domestic violence date is, like that's not something that they don't ever want to fucking relive. I'm sorry for cussing, but like that's not something that they actually want to relive. How dare they? For some ulterior motive, such as requesting the FOIAs because you don't believe me. Well, if you don't believe me, how stupid do you sound to request FOIAs? Because if it didn't happen, there wouldn't be FOIAs to request.
Well, Buckeye just made a comment, and based on their previous comments, because I don't know if it's male or female or they do FOIAs for a living, and they're saying that you need name, date of birth, and date of incident. So, like,
Just say that DV cases are public record in PA and they don't see my name. Good fucking luck. Like I'm telling you, you're not going to know where, you're not going to fucking know when, bro.
So yeah, then that means that they already must have looked at. They must have already
Thanks,
looked, and
Buckeye.
that's what they were needing is the dates.
That's what they're
That's why
trying
they
to
were
figure
pushing
out.
you. So just
They're not
don't
going to
give them
find
any
it.
more. Don't give
I'm not
them
going to give them any more, but yep, they're not going to find. I know they're not going to find it. They're nope, not saying anymore.
Yeah, no, if there's zero following, just block those 0 followings. That means they just made an account just to come in here to just talk crap to Mimi. And besides, if there's 0 following, they don't need to be in. I mean,
I just want people to take note that this is Sal's being relentless and going after people and, what she's doing. And so it's hard if she's doing this in the public, it's hard telling what she's doing behind the scenes. And I'm just asking you guys to take note before this shit happens again and it comes to a head, because this is the stuff that was going on with Chewy and Rose. And I know nobody wanted to hear it at the time, but I kept trying to say, this is what I was observing. out in the open. Like I said, I didn't have anything to do with the behind the scenes stuff. And so, out in the open, this is what I was observing. And, I sat on his panel for 3 months. And out of that 3 months time period, he maybe talked about Sal's a handful of times. And it was usually in response to something he had heard by her or, something she had done. And that's what I can, tell you. That's what I can tell you about the situation. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to make excuses for them or anything like that. They're all guilty as far as I'm concerned. They're all grown adults sitting here picking at each other. And you push and push and push somebody to the point to where, you don't know who the hell you're dealing with. You don't know who's behind these phone screens and computer screens. And you keep poking at somebody. You don't know who, just like that Fez person. I mean, they made a lot of threats against Puffy. I mean, some bold threats against her. And, we don't know who that person is. I mean, she had no problem catching flights. She was going to catch flights to Kai. She was going to catch flights to Puffy. I mean, making all kind of threats, saying that they're going to drop their information on hacking sites and stuff. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, we got all bent out of shape over Chewy, but we're not bent out of shape over this situation. It's the same scenario, kinda. It's all words on the internet. Nobody's ended up on the doorsteps yet. It's just all words on the internet. But we were all bent out of shape over Chewy's stuff. Why aren't we bent out of shape over this person? Chewy went through some private shit too. Back in January, he lost his little brother. They weren't close. And then, but after the fact, after he lost the little brother, he realized that he was dealing with emotions that he didn't know he had. And, this is public stuff that he put on his lives because I don't really know them like that behind the scenes. I don't, it's not like we're friends. I know them on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is information he volunteered over the 3-month period that I sat on his panel. He lost his little brother in January. He has a little girl that has epilepsy that's been out in and out of the hospital since I've been sitting on this panel. In fact, she was just in the hospital or, had to go to the hospital right before all this shit exploded. You know what I'm saying? And somebody made a good point at the fact that he's been institutionalized and he was behind bars for about 10 years. And so when you're dealing with a man that's been behind bars, they kind of have a different mentality too. And, and prison, I think it was Prison Princess. It was either Prison Princess or Wimberly that brought this up. They were sitting on Cook's panel a week ago today, in fact, is when that conversation took place. And the reason why I remember that is because that conversation took place in the morning. And that's when I found out Dank passed away and all hell broke loose that morning. And then we found out Dank passed away. And then it just kind of was after that, everybody was kind of shocked.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was a week ago today that conversation took place as far as that morning about Chewy and being institutionalized and all that. And then Tuesday night is when Fez made all those threats against Puffy. And I made a video Wednesday morning about it.
I was
But
Salty.
nobody,
I was trying to find your video the other day because I was actually going to play it on my live stream. I was looking for it, and I was like, I went on YT, and I was like, you know what? Let's check out Salty. I know she's made a few videos that shows, some contradictions actually on Autumn, and that's the one I was looking for, and I couldn't find it.
oh, the Autumn video is on TikTok, and it's probably going to be a
Oh,
little way down, but it's a 2-part video for Autumn. It's my thoughts of Autumn, and then there's a
okay.
2-part video about the Chewy and Sal's and Fez and Puppy situation. And that video, it's a 2-part video, and it's actually pinned right now. I had Autumn's videos pinned, but then once I did this other video, I had to pin it. And so the Autumn videos were a little bit down, but you'll see it.
Okay, it
It's
was
pretty
TikTok. I was on
clear.
YT. That's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But okay,
Yeah,
I'll have to check on YT.
I try to keep the TikTok drama off of YouTube because in fact, I posted this the video with Fez and Puffy on YouTube, and I got yelled at. They told me to keep the TikTok drama off of YouTube, and then somebody called me mentally ill for posting it, so it kind of pissed me off. So I'm going to keep the TikTok drama over here and on TikTok. So I am going to make another video about Sal's, and that will be posted on TikTok as well. And when I get done, I'll pin it as well.
Perfect. Good. I'll have to play that because I was looking for that because I was like, I think that's what we're gonna play on you know, and because it was the whole autumn with the way she was acting, behaving, trying to call me out on her panel and all. So I was like, you know what? Let's look at your behaviors, Autumn, because I knew for a fact you said that you did a thing on it. So
Oh yeah, I did a timeline.
yeah, a
I've got her
timeline. Yep.
videos actually going up to Morbid's panel, because when she sat on Morbid's panel, she was pretty much called out at that point, and so she started changing her story. So, I mean, I don't have anything after like all the lives she sat on after that and all the panel hopping she did. I don't have any of that. That's not important to me. Up until
Yeah.
Morbid's is when she, you know, she had a certain story, and then once she sat on Morbid's panel, she changed her story from that point on. And then she sat on Mimi's panel saying that she was going to show the video, and we sat there for 4 hours, and then she ghosted everybody, and then that's when I made my videos. So that's the time frame you're going to want to look. It's not that far down, but you'll
Okay.
see it. It's a 2-part video, and it'll say my thoughts about Autumn, and it's a
And I never
timeline.
ever told people she was coming back to my panel. I made
Oh,
it clear that I didn't know where she was going. So her whole argument that that's what I'm mad about. No, that's not what I'm mad about. I'm mad at because she lied to me and the community.
yeah, Mimi never said that. She just kept saying, I don't know where she's gonna go, if she's gonna come back here, if she's gonna go to her panel or what. And at that time, at that particular time, I really wasn't following Mimi that much, because I was always over there on Chewy's panels, hanging out over there. So, but when Autumn said she was going to release the video, well, hell yeah, I want to see it. I mean, I cover Gypsy Rose. I do videos on Gypsy Rose. So yeah, I want to see that video. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And so I sat there for 4 hours.
Me
And Mimi,
too.
I'm not mad at you. I meant, when I did my video, I meant nothing against you. I wasn't mad at you.
Oh, I know.
I was directing everything at Autumn.
Well, I
I
was sitting
know.
there
I
with
know.
you, Salty.
I am a little emotional intelligent, a little bit.
We were all waiting because I'm like, okay, well, this is her time to shine. If what she's saying is true, bring it out. But you know what I'm saying? Bring those receipts. She kept on claiming she had, but reality is she didn't have any receipts, and we were being lied to.
I mean, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but then it gets to the point to when I start getting 2 and 3 stories, she's starting to sound like Gypsy Rose, and maybe I guess she's rubbing off on her or something. I don't know, but I mean, every time you call Gypsy out, she gives you another story, and so you got 2 and 3 stories with everything she's told you. And Autumn's pretty much the same way. I mean, as soon as she got called out on Morbid's panel, she switched up her story, and I don't even know what she's told the community since then. I just don't follow her because
Yeah, I don't follow
I feel like she's lying, And I don't think there's a video. I think she just attached herself to Nina's story, the story Nina put out.
Correct. Yeah, I don't follow her either. I'm done. I don't go anywhere she's at. If I see her on a panel or where I'm at, I just leave. I don't even say anything. I just stroll right back out.
I've always said that was what Gypsy's problem was when she did all of her interviews. Like when she did Mommy Dead and Dearest, and then she did Gypsy's Revenge, she went on Dr. Phil, and then she did Prison Confection, and she just kept on doing all these interviews. And that's what I mean by changing her story, because she would tell different stories or on the scenarios that would happen or what have you. And then that's how she got caught up. And so Autumn's doing the same thing. She kept putting out these little videos at first. Then she went on Morbid's panel. Then she started panel hopping over on TikTok. And things start just catching up with her. And that's what I do. I use their words against them, like Gypsy. I use her words against her messages, going on Bree's lives, whatever. Same thing with Autumn. I pulled all her videos leading up to Morbid because I wanted y'all to see, the story and how it changed. And the fact that the first 2 videos she even put out, she didn't even have concern over Ken and the baby. She wanted to make sure y'all knew she wasn't Nina's source. That was most important to her. Now, if the baby was in danger, would you care who was whose source? I mean, would that be your most important thing, is to make sure that everybody knew you weren't Nina's source? It, wouldn't be my thing. I'd be more concerned about my niece if that was me.
I'm
If that
just
baby
saying,
was
if
in
it was
danger.
my brother or sister, and I thought my niece or nephew was in danger, I don't care if they know it was me. I would tell them it was me.
Absolutely. I'd be screaming from the rooftops.
Listen, if it was my niece or nephew,
I'd be in my car or on a plane, come hell or high water, and I'd be doing something about it.
I
Oh
surely
yeah.
wouldn't be on TikTok.
Nope.
Yep.
Exactly.
Surely
Absolutely
wouldn't be,
not.
and I surely wouldn't be sitting up on Sir Morbid's panel, about it. I would be taking care of business, doing what I needed to do. You know what I mean?
And I think now the reason why she's coming after Mimi so hard, even harder the last couple of days, is her viewers are dropping, and her grifting has diminished completely.
Well, yeah. Because
She
people
hardly
know that she's on there. So here's the thing. I think the people that are writing for Autumn are the ones that do not like Mimi. Take a good look at that.
absolutely.
Every person that's sticking up for Autumn is people that don't like Mimi. And so Autumn, those aren't even true followers that you have. Those aren't even true backings. They just don't like Mimi, so they're hate bonding with you because they need extra little platforms to go on so they can go ahead and do their backing. That's what this is
Yep.
about. Nothing more, nothing less.
Doing over there is hate bonding with that mess.
Mhm.
Because she's supposedly anti-gypsy, but she's with the pros. Make that make sense.
Yeah. Because she needs the backing. Hey, Cherish, I don't know you very well. I have a gut feeling you don't care for Mimi and you really support Autumn, and which is fine. You're still welcome in my live stream. But I
Don't
don't
mind her.
believe,
I don't even pay attention to her.
okay, I
She's
just don't
silly.
believe for
I
a
don't even pay
moment
attention to her.
Autumn is going to be able to get her following back up that easy. She's already shown distrust. No, you didn't do anything. I'm just saying, I mean, with some of your comments, I can tell that you have a little bit of,
She's just a weird one. It's fine. I just let her go off.
oh, well
Right.
then. Which I don't care. I don't care who wants to support her. I'm just saying, I just don't think it's going to be that easy for her just to get that backing right back up. She's already lied a lot to the community. They've already read her. They've already read through her.
Cherry Boone didn't say that you said anything about me.
No, I
Just
didn't
making a
say,
generalized observation, I guess, for lack of a better term.
yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I just can tell by the comments you're not a real fan. Just by comments. I'm not saying you said anything about her. It's just some of the comments. That's all.
Thank you, Sherry.
I mean, it was kind of interesting because right before the Chewy and Sal situation came to a head, I put out a video wanting a truce in the community. Now, what the hell was I thinking? I must have been drunk or something. I don't know. But I wanted a truce in the community because I was tired of the bickering and all the shit going back and forth, and getting on TikTok day in, day out, hearing everybody crying and whining because people were picking on them and stuff. But I'm sitting back watching grown adults going back and forth at each other, and then they can't figure out, well, I can't figure out why so and so's doing this. Well, what did you do to them? I mean, it's common sense, you would think. And so it's like somebody's got to be the bigger person eventually and say, look, I'm tired of this. I mean, hell, I don't participate in the drama. I like to follow it, but I don't like to participate in it. And I'm tired. It makes me tired watching it. And so I can't imagine what the participants feel, and getting all riled up. And some people actually do have their mental health affected by this stuff. And I can't imagine letting this stuff affect me that bad. I mean, I just can't. And so I'm not saying anything about it, but I just can't, don't let these people get you like that. It really goes right through me because you are in control of your internet experience. And if you're not doing shady shit, you're not out there causing trouble, then you shouldn't have any problems. But if you're out there doing shady shit, you're out there digging into people, getting into people's personal lives, going real life, what the hell do you expect to happen? Really? And then, you know, you're sitting there doing all this shit behind the scenes. And like I said, you don't know who you're dealing with. And see, the thing that makes me mad about the situation with Chewy and Sal's, Chewy was in a private Discord bidding to his so-called friends, you know, and it was recorded and leaked. That call was never meant for our ears. And I'm not saying it was right. I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying we were never meant to hear it. We shouldn't have heard it, but we did. And when we did, you know, all hell broke loose and he was held to the fire, right? Well, here we got Fez and Puffy going back and forth on 2 lives. This now it started in the CTW, which is it's a public Discord, but it started in the Discord, but it went public. And they were sitting on panels going back and forth at each other. Now Puffy, she was just running her mouth, but Fez was actually threatening her. And that happened on 2 different lives. And nothing was ever done. In fact, Sheena shut her live down and took Fez to a private Discord. Now, do you think that Fez just stopped bitching about Puffy, or do you think it continued in the private Discord? I don't know, but I'm going to take a guess and say it probably
Why
continued.
wasn't that private Discord call released? Why
Well,
aren't
see,
we going over that?
Right.
And why don't we have all the private conversations Sal had about Chewy? Because
and
ain't nobody going to tell me that she wasn't doing dirty because she already admitted it.
Yep. And see, I mean, there's so much there, you know, but we were supposed to hold Chewy accountable, but we're not holding these people accountable. And then now Sal's is in here causing more trouble. And it just doesn't make sense to me because less than a week ago, she was crying because she was in danger, that she was afraid he was going to show up on her doorstep, asking, has anybody talked to him today? And because I don't know what kind of messages Sheena supposedly got, but she hyped it up and got Sal supposedly all scared on her live. And that's what I sat there and witnessed and watched. And I'm sitting there thinking, you know, to myself, this is kind of over dramatic as far as I'm concerned. And then now she's in here running her mouth, carrying on, talking about, I'm not going to stop until y'all see the truth. She did the same thing with Chewy and Rose. And that's what I tried to tell people before. She was doing the same stuff with them. I sat there and watched it. But because the call was leaked and Chewy said what he said, all that shit just got pushed, you know, like it didn't even happen. And Chewy
That's
was
why
held,
she
like I
did
said,
what
to
she
the
did
fire.
today. That's why she did what she did today because she wanted me to freak out like I did because she's going to try to use my words against me. I don't care. Don't push me up against a wall and think that I'm not going to try to claw my way out of it. You want to drag us down? I'm going to drag us to hell. I don't know what to tell you.
That's what I told her. I said, Sal, as you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, what, you know, and that's why Step Tony even told her, you know, you had people feeling sorry for you, but you just keep on. You just don't know when to stop. And it's the truth. I mean, I felt bad for her when that call came out. I did feel bad for her. I don't like her, but I felt bad for her. I wasn't going to sit up there and kiss her ass and apologize to her because I felt like she was just as guilty. You know, and that's just my opinion. She was just as guilty. She's a grown adult sitting here running her mouth, causing trouble on the internet, doing shady shit, being messy. You know, she's bringing it on herself. Should he have said what he said? No. But she shouldn't be sitting there digging into his damn life either. And she was. She even admitted it. I've got a recording of her. She started to say, I did some fucked up shit, but she stopped herself. She didn't say it. She started to. And she said, you know, I posted the cat shit picture and I posted a picture of his house. You what? You posted a picture of his house?
Yeah. And she caught herself trying to say that I did some more, or that she did more fuck shit. And then she stopped. I want the wrapped ones that are organic.
Sal's is not innocent in any of this. And I don't know why she thinks she's got, you know, she's up on her high horse thinking she can point fingers at anybody. She's been messy since I've ever known her to be in this community. And that's why I stayed away from her. I didn't want anything to do with her because she's always been messy. I mean, I learned of her, it was right before the Legends and Pretzi situation or whatever the hell that man's name is. And it was the Anna stuff going on. I remember a bunch of stuff going on with Anna. That's when I first
remember
remember.
Sal stalked him too. Sal stalks Legacy and looked into that dude too. She searched all types of stuff on him.
Yeah, and I forgot about the whole thing with Anna until you mentioned it. She did she was involved in that too, in a way.
Yep. Because she was all up in that, and then she
I
dug into
missed
that
the
man
whole
when
Anna
they came.
part.
when Pretzi and that man came in the community. In fact, that's when I think we ousted Sal's from our community when she dug into Legends or whatever, that Legacy, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ooh, cherries. I want cherries. Sorry, guys. I'm grocery shopping and talking to y'all. Ooh, sweet
Be
cherries.
sure to clean them real good because I heard that there's a lot of things going on with fruit and
You have
vegetables
to.
and stuff.
Yeah, because you'll get the explosive diarrhea if you don't.
Yeah.
You'll get the
Well, I
diarrhea
mean,
in the bum hole.
we clean our fruits and vegetables anyways, but you know, I
Right?
know some people like to pick that stuff off and eat it anyways.
And it's always been rules as far as I know.
I had to look up his book. He was talking about his book.
I mean, she was accused of calling. I remember she was
We gotta
accused of
hurry.
calling his father. She was supposedly calling his father
Fuck,
and leaving
I thought they were open
messages.
till 11.
You know, so I mean, she did all kind of stuff with that guy that I can remember her
All right,
being
go get the
accused
chicken or
of.
whatever you need. Hurry, run.
So, you know, I don't know. But it's the rules of the internet. You don't go real life. You don't look people up, and that's just what I've always followed anyway. I mean, that's like number one rule on Facebook anyway for the
When
true
did
crime groups
stores
and stuff.
stop
You don't
being
go
And
real
open
life.
it's also
24
no one's
hours?
business. It's really no one's business.
I'm getting
Right.
really
It's
irritated.
ridiculous.
Why are stores not open 24 hours a day anymore?
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
I'm literally running through the store right now trying to get what I need. I'm not going to be able to work 2 jobs and run around. How am I going to do all this? How am I going to do all this?
Hey, yeah, you could do Walmart pickup.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I DoorDash my Walmart order. That way I don't have to go to the store.
Yeah, and just have it delivered.
Yeah, or Kroger.
That's another reason why Buckeye that I do it, because if I go to the supermarket with my husband and son, I'm spending way more. So it manages, it's great for staying on budget.
I know every time I go to a damn store, I spend way more than I want.
Yeah.
No, I usually go in for one thing or whatever, like if it's certain stores, and then end up buying everything but that thing I went there for.
Right? I do that all the time. I gotta learn self control when it comes to shopping.
Well,
I know, I
after
do.
after I took my son this evening for a haircut, I had stopped and he doesn't eat junk food. He's never drank like pop, or he's never eaten anything with sugar in it like a cookie. He's like in his mid-20s and he's never eaten a cookie. Anyway, but he loves vegetables, so cherry tomatoes is his big thing. So that was the only thing I needed, and I spent almost $100. And I was like, seriously? But it's because I let the two of them come in with me.
Right.
Dang.
So Walmart delivery is the way to go.
Where did Steph Tone and Nelly go? I'm just now paying attention. Shame on me. I've been watching the chat to make sure everything's, no one's being rude.
They
And I
ran
didn't.
away.
They ran away. It's all right.
I
They'll be back. They always be
um,
back.
Nellie sent put a message in a while back asking Steph to check her text messages. So maybe that's what it's about.
Oh,
Why
I hope
they
everything's
disappear.
okay.
Me too.
Oh man, I hope she's all right. Because I really care about Nellie and her well-being as well.
That's funny, Buckeye, because mine is steak
Everything's okay. Thank you,
and
Lala.
chocolate covered almonds. That's what he likes to buy.
Thank you, Lala, for telling me or letting us know. Because I do worry about Nellie. I just worry about her. I care. I care about my Lala. And I care.
Here's Lala.
Yeah, she was confirming that they were okay, and it made me feel better to hear her say that. That's all.
And I hope I didn't run them off because I was running my mouth so
No,
damn
you
much. But
didn't.
Sal set me off earlier. I was hot.
You didn't. No, Salty. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Something might have happened, and their address something, most likely. But I just wanted to make sure Nellie was okay because she's been through a few things, Well, you probably already
Yeah.
know. Everybody now
Yeah.
knows, and that's why I worry because that's rough. Gosh, they're just attacking.
Sending
Left
my
and
best
right.
wishes to Nelly, sending my best wishes to Mimi. I mean, it's
Aw,
just
thanks.
crazy. And these people that's out there, they just enjoy. I mean, they use this for their entertainment and they enjoy kicking people when they're down. And I mean, all I can say is let that reflect on these people. That shows who they are. It doesn't show who Nelly is. It doesn't show who Mimi is. It shows who those people are. And so just look at the source and let it reflect on them. That's all I can say.
Yep. Exactly. And I like that comment down there. Mental health does matter.
It does. And that's why,
It matters a lot.
That's why I messaged Moon earlier this evening because I was like, I was mind blown because anybody that listened to that live, like if you didn't have mental health issues before, you had them listening to it. Let me tell you, like I found it really hard, but I stuck it out because of Mimi.
I know. Puffy, I miss you on panel. I just want you to know. I see her down there and I'm like, God, I miss Puffy. I love her. I love her on panel. She's hilarious. I miss you on panel. I do. I definitely miss her on panel. There's some people on panel that will crack you up, and she can lighten the mood. Let me tell you what. Her and Steph Tone, Nelly, they all have me rolling. Like, oh my gosh, I
I
swear.
love Puffy. I
Right?
love Puffy and I love her laugh. I love when she gets tickled.
She has that personality that just, yeah. I could listen to her all day. She's hilarious.
The best live was that Saturday night that we were all telling stories about at work. Remember that about 2 months ago, Moon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was.
I sure do.
That was the best live. That was.
Oh, yeah.
Steph, I mean, just had us cracking up.
Oh, yes, Steph Tone. Oh, Lord, Steph Tone had some stories. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
And oh, my gosh. Oh, especially one about the waxing. Oh, that one,
Yes.
I'll never get that out of my brain. Like, I
I
love
guess
her.
I missed that.
Oh, you did. Oh, you know what? I will wait for Steph Tone to explain that one.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it justice.
No, I tried and I was like, oh, forget about it.
It's funny because I went last week for a waxing, and I was telling the girl that I go to, I've been going to her for years now, and I told the story, and I was like, wait, now, this doesn't sound right at all. Like, at all. Just the emotion and the, in Steph's voice telling it. It was,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, and remember the one in the nursing home? Oh, for
Yes.
Pete's sake. That
Yeah.
one. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you guys, when she comes back, I am sorry, but you may have to indulge into that story. And these are true stories. This is like her experience, and the way she tells it, it's like, yeah, Where is she? We got to bring her back to tell that
Yeah,
story.
we need to lighten the mood here.
We do need to lighten the mood, and she has some stories. And yeah, she's hilarious. So I don't know if you guys heard him. I know. Have you heard him, Salty? Mimi, have you? Were you on panel when we're?
I don't think they were.
Oh,
I think Lucky was here.
yeah, Lucky. No, wasn't Lucky? Yeah, Lucky was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, Moon. I'm sorry. I was typing something to Puffy in the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, I didn't know if you heard Deftone's stories that she's told from her work experience or home life, and it's hilarious. It's when she comes, you guys are gonna if she comes back, you guys are gonna have to endure that her storytelling because it was hilarious.
Oh, I love some of Steptone's stories. I love listening to her talk and some of her sayings, and so I kind of thought she was in my neck of the woods, but I don't think she is. Because some of her sayings are similar to some of my sayings and stuff. So it's kind of interesting. I love listening to her when she gets going.
What does CTW stand for? People are asking in the comments.
So that's
Call the ambulance.
Yeah,
Call the
that's a
ambulance.
Discord, I believe.
Yeah, it's a Discord. I've never been in that one. The only Discord that I've been in, I was in Sassy's Discord for like a day, and then I was like, fuck this, I don't like Discord. And then they got me into the Scissor Sisters one, and I got kicked out after a week. I got kicked out for sticking up for Pretsy. I got kicked out for sticking up for Pretsy. Yeah, South, I got kicked out of the Scissor Sisters. So, piss off, bitch.
You got kicked out.
What did you do, Mimi?
She stuck up for Pretsy, apparently, she said.
I stuck
tell
up
us
for
the story,
Pretsy.
Tell us the story, Mimi. I gotta hear this.
I don't even remember what I did, but I made them mad, and they're like, "You're gone, you're done." And I was like, "No," and they really did kick me out. They don't love me anymore.
I mean, it takes a lot to get
That is
kicked out
my
of
name.
CTW or Sister
See,
Sisters.
Puffy remembers. Justice for pork chop, Puffy. Justice for pork chop.
Yeah, I don't go to Discords either. I just don't. I haven't been invited for a couple.
That was an actual fun Discord, though. This Kai's Discord, that was a fun one.
My oldest has Discord and they've tried getting me into it. I just don't care for it. I don't understand it. It reminds me of Yahoo Chat from back in the day, but like
I kept getting
with,
lost.
no
I don't
pictures
understand
or
the
any-
different rooms.
Yeah, I don't understand it really. It was confusing to me.
Well, they can live stream. From my understanding, they can live stream you from Discord, and you have no idea that they're live streaming you, but they're recording it, and then they put it away, and then they can use it against you later. It's just a malicious circle. Or
Oh no,
they'll
that's
talk
the
really-
FBI.
Oh,
The FBI does that.
yeah, and then they'll talk really bad about people in there. I don't know. And then people take screenshots and that hurts another person. I don't know. I'm like, forget about it. That's just one less drama I need to be in. Ugh, I don't think I could handle all that.
Yeah, I deleted it because it was taking too much space on my phone, and I'd rather play certain games on my phone instead of having Discord.
Yeah, it's I mean, I just
back
don't.
up here to say that it's not only the lives that they do. I mean, Bree, because Myra was streaming a lot of people's lives on there. Just letting y'all know, and it was about the people she didn't like. I'll
I mean,
just
what
leave it
is
at
the
that.
purpose of the live streaming all these lives in a Discord? Like, I mean, I guess I don't.
It's
understand.
dumb. Me and Bayou didn't even know how to work the damn thing. we're mostly sending in the stupid gifs, the memes, laughing at those because we didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. But
mean,
yes,
just go to a
Myra was
private
going
live.
through all her million of screenshots, all her million of recordings. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, I just feel like, well, if you want a live stream, just go to a private live. Nobody knows you're in a private live and just live.
Exactly.
Isn't that the same thing?
I was first in
Same shit,
Morbid.
different smell.
I was in Morbid's Discord back when he first was, going when he was anti-gypsy. So I joined his Discord. So that was at least 2.5 years ago, I guess. And then that imploded when he stopped doing the gypsy content. And then I joined the CTW. So I'm in the CTW, and I'm also in Scissor Sisters, and I'm in a couple others, but I'm hardly active, but I'm in those. And Discord's what you make it. I mean, I still don't understand it. Like I said, I've been in it for 2.5 years, but it's what you make it. If you're not in there doing shady shit and stuff, you shouldn't have to worry about it. If you're not in people's inboxes talking shit about other people, you shouldn't have to worry about things getting leaked. And if you've been in the community long enough, you should know that you don't ever put anything in black and white that you don't want somebody else to see, and never put yourself in
Exactly,
a position
Salty.
to get yourself recorded.
And that's
never
why I
say
said
anything.
for them to drop the whole call because
And never say anything in public or
shit.
in private. Never say anything in private you wouldn't say in public. If you go by those
Exactly.
rules on the internet, you won't get in trouble. I promise you.
Well, there you guys have it. If you guys want to, so it's called CTW. So does anybody just can join that if people are wanting to join that? Is that about gypsy? Is it anti-gypsy, or is it just a bunch of people in there just?
That's actually where the pros and the antis go, and they usually duke it out. But I think we got rid of all the pros in the last week or so. But yeah, I mean, it's not really for the thin skin. CTW is not, and I'm just being honest, with that. So if you don't really have the thin skin, then you don't want to go in there, because that's where, like I said, everybody goes to kind of hash things out and whatnot. So.
Oh, geez. Well, now does everybody understand what Discord is? For those who does not understand what Discord is, I knew
Y'all
what
say
Discord.
no to Discord.
Feelings can and will get hurt. I believe it. I hear a lot. I've been invited to a couple and I've never gone, so I don't know.
Yeah, just don't. I'm gonna tell you now, don't. Just don't do it. I deleted the app off my phone and I threw my phone at the wall and I was done with it.
Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh.
Since I was thrown under the bus, me and Bayou, I threw my phone and I was pretty pissed off. But I'm over it. You find out who your friends are. It is what it is.
Well, I guess they can keep the mess up in the Discord and oh shit, we got mess everywhere. Why don't we got a mess everywhere? Why are people blocked? I was blocked on my original account, and I follow Mimi. What's your original account, Teddy? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know a lot of the participants here on TikTok, because I'm originally from YouTube.
No,
So
I don't know
know.
that account. Nope. That's a 0. Nope. Bye, Teddy. Nope. Don't like. Nope.
There you have
Nope.
it. That is why you're blocked, Teddy. Now you know.
I'm not familiar with all the participants here, but it seems like the ones that aren't in Discord are the ones that are always being messy out here, just out in the open. Or do they have a Discord
Hey
too? 'Cause I don't know.
now. I'm not in Discord, and I'm just messy wherever I want to be. But at least I'm honest about it. I'll tell you
Well,
guys what I did.
Yeah, I mean, you're straight up about it. So I mean, I'm not
what
really
you're
included.
doing.
I'm not including you in that. I'm talking about these other people. Like, I know you, Mimi, but I don't know these other people, and so I'm trying to figure out about them, because I mean, I don't know a lot of these names that's coming up with a lot of the drama. So it's like, are they in Discord or are they doing out in public?
Teddy has
Like
been
that
blocked
Katie
because he
bug,
has
she's
0
the newbie.
followers.
Oh, Teddy's gone.
Yeah, I blocked Teddy. He's 0, so he's batting 0 here tonight.
Well, now he knows why he
Ladybug's
was.
been around for a little bit. She's been around for a few months that I know of.
Listen, you guys, if you're going to come in, if you're live streaming, if you're going to come in with a 00 account, 99.9%, you're going to probably be blocked, because we know why you're in here and it's up to no good. So there you have it.
I'm watching the back door, the front door, and the side door.
Yeah, my eyes have been opened on it too. So
Hey, that sounded kind of spicy. I'm watching the back door and the front door.
we've got all the doors, the side doors.
Oh. Katie Bug used to be just Smile, but she's relatively new. Like some of us have been around for a long, long, long time.
I
You know what
accidentally
I mean?
scrolled out.
I've been around for a long time. I just don't know a lot of the key players over here on TikTok. I mean, because there were certain cliques because even though we're anti-gypsy, there's several cliques in this community. So, I ran with Key. I used to enjoy Keisha's panels. Back when Casey May, Kai, and Bird all ran together, I watched Casey May's panels. And so, I mean, you know how long it's been since they haven't been together. So, I mean,
Right.
it's been a while, but I don't know, like, I was aware of like Nelly and the people that ran in her circle. And I'm not saying that she's drama based. I'm just saying I wasn't really that familiar with her until here recently, but she's been around for a while because I remember her coming into Morbid's panels. I just didn't hang out with them over there. Like Adrian, I know Adrian used to be over here on the anti side, but now she's sitting up on Bree's panels and Sheena's panels. My dog's barking in the background. But yeah, so, I know certain names, but I'm just like hearing them, recently. It's like bringing them up. I don't know who all these people are, but it seems like their names, come up with the drama. And so I'm trying to figure out who's who and stuff and associate them.
You guys,
See, and I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever I say on panel isn't something I'd say to your face. That's just me. Like, I
Right.
won't
See,
say
it
anything
is
that I'm not going to say
interesting.
to your face. Yeah.
That's how I usually am too, and sometimes I get told that's mean.
Yeah.
So I
So,
try not to
I'm just
say
being
anything
honest.
at
Like,
all.
if you're nice to me or respectful to me, I'll be the same with you. But if I see you doing other shit, I ain't going to call you out.
That's how I am. I mean, if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you, and honestly, I don't even care what you do behind my back. And if I see it, I don't really care. I know how you move, and so I know to stay away from you at that point. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but then if I see you doing something different, like stabbing me in the back, then like I said, I don't necessarily have to call you out. I know how to move around you now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Totally get that.
yeah. For those of you that are trying to give excuses why we're blocking people with 00 accounts or very small amount, here's the thing. I don't care if people are in here that don't go on panels, but if you're coming in here with 00 account, you're coming in with no good intentions. And if you're new, then you don't know nothing about this case anyway, so why are you in here anyways?
Now, I will say I did block somebody that's not in this community that came in trying to find me after 2 years because Sal's went and got my out. So if you see a lady named Character Analysis that's blocked by me, please keep her blocked. I have her blocked on everything. I actually had 2 foul reports on that one.
Who is it that you're talking about? Sorry, Mimi.
Cutting off, Mimi.
Her name is My Character Analysis. My
Okay.
Character Analysis.
My character analysis.
Okay.
Yeah, I blocked her. That I did that because she's not even in this community. She's literally from years ago, and she's with that AK person. And I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing.
Okay. You're good.
And see, that's why I can't go live because I got a TikTok stalker. And yeah, so I got to stay private, so I can't go live. Which
Me
sucks.
too. Yeah, I think Katie Bug's in here. I seen her come in earlier. She unblocked me
I
apparently.
would love if she comes up here.
Yeah, she's in here listening
I
because
think, I
I've
think
seen her
she.
with my own eyes.
Oh, it was a conversation. Oh, is she doing her research? Is she doing her research?
Yeah, she's
had
in
a
here.
And
Had a
see,
rough night
I know a
apparently.
Katie Bug, but I don't know what happened with her. What happened with her now? 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought she was nice and kind of trying to get started with her content and stuff. So I haven't heard what's.
I guess she flipped out on everybody, and now she's researching all of us because we're all terrible people.
Apparently,
That's
people called her
okay.
someone called her the R word and said she was fat. And I don't know. I only caught a very minuscule amount of her live earlier.
Yeah, no, yesterday, I mean, she's been saying some things that are probably not appropriate about other people. And then she posted something. I don't want to be wrong, so I hate to say stuff. I think it's better to watch all the live replays. But anyway,
Yeah.
and she took it out on anybody and everybody, even on Keisha's panel, and just went on a blocking frenzy. And then if we were to approach her and ask her, hey, why are you saying this about me or so and whatever, they just block us and then talk mad trash and don't let us defend. So we were back on Keisha's panel, and they were live streaming us. We live streamed them. That's how we were able to communicate back and forth in a sense. And then, hell broke loose. And then she blocks me, which is fine. She blocked everybody else too. And apparently she just unblocked me today because she came all in here.
Well, when did all that happen? Last night or?
Yes, ma'am. Last night.
Yeah.
Hi, Cooks. Yeah, that was all last night. You could probably see it all on
Hey,
Keisha's, Keisha's live stream. Or we actually played the live stream in Coco's live, and she said some things that were just not okay. But I'm sure people were saying things to her that were not okay, right? So, but regardless, don't take it out on the people that had nothing to do with it, is what I'm saying. And she took some screenshots in CTW because that's where she was at. And she did some digging. Someone said something about her, or I believe Dank made a comment in one of her early posts, and then she posted it. And she was just simply asked to take it down. No questions, no nothing else. She was just simply asked, please take this down. Now's not the time for that. And she came unglued. So there was a lot. So you could watch the live replay.
Yeah, it sounds like I need to go back and watch it. I missed that. So yeah, I'll go
Yes.
back and watch it.
And
then she
was
was
Yeah, I
live.
didn't even see all of it. I just heard.
Yes, Cooks. It's about Katie Bugs.
Yeah.
And then Coco did play the live replay today for us. So she played a lot of that live replay for us today.
And then Katie went live this evening, and it didn't go well, apparently.
Yeah. Cooks is like, oh boy. You're right, Cooks. Oh boy. But yeah, I mean, yeah. And then she went live, and I guess her live dropped or something. I don't know. So Keisha's live was last night. And there's a live replay on that. And then I know Coco played the live stream today, from Keisha's live last night. And so that's where that's where it's at. If anybody's wanting to watch the live replay. And I believe it would be on Boston's live replays. But yeah, here's my take, and I'm
You
not
all
making
ready for your
excuses.
mother-in-law, Cooks? You all ready for her to come tomorrow?
Boston 55. Yep. Thank you, Lucky. Boston 55 on YT. And I'm not making excuses for Katie, but I will say she's very young, and she's in a community that we're very aggressive people, and we're very aggressive. So if she doesn't have that thick skin, like Salty was talking about being in CTW, I mean, then it isn't for you. And I think, well, it wasn't for her, and it all transpired from there.
No, Mimi, I'm never ready for that woman. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm ready for her. Frank went to go over there to get her. So he's spending the night and then coming back in the morning because it's a long drive.
We were missing you earlier. We knew you were getting ready for her to come over and stuff, though.
Well, yeah, and I wanted to take care. Yeah, I wanted to take care of some things. I wanted to change the sheets in the guest room and clean it up a little bit for her. So,
Hey, Cooks, look at the screen for a second.
let me
Tell
see.
me when
Let
you're
me
looking.
see. I'm looking. was looking at
Cooks, I
replay.
had
Still
so much
kills
fun
me.
in your live last night.
Oh,
That
we
was so
did.
fun when y'all turned into the gingerbread men, all of y'all on the panel. I just had so
We
much
had so
fun.
much fun. Oh my God. I laughed so hard last night. I was still laughing this morning thinking about it.
I couldn't find the gingerbread, so I ended up with a dang white bag on my head.
The hot dogs in the hallway took me out.
Some
Yeah,
of
the
you,
hot
that was
dogs.
me, Cooks. I said
Yes.
that.
That's the best expression I ever heard.
I
Oh
The
watched
my
the
trash
live
God.
bag, the
replay and
trash
saw
bag
everybody
filter
going,
threw me off.
Yeah,
It
I
was so
recorded the
good.
part where Cooks was like, when I say Sheena, we all open our mouth. I recorded that part and I showed my husband that this morning and we were just cracking up.
Oh God.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
fun.
Frank loves that
"Hey,
filter,
Audrey."
the gingerbread. Oh, loves it. So what happened? Tell me what Katie did, because I'm not on Discord. So what'd she do, girlfriend? What'd she do?
I love you, Cooks. So
She wants a cheese man.
Please,
you
man, I
can.
want that gossip, girlfriend. What happened?
So so I nonchalantly scroll into Keisha's live, minding my own business. No, I'm going through the.
Love
I'm
it.
about
I
to make
love
it
it so
dramatic.
much,
I'll
Mooney.
just make it dramatic as I go. Minding my own business. And I said, oh, I'm going to get up on Keisha's panel. So here I go. Moonlight is getting up on Keisha's panel, minding my own business. So I open my mouth and say, what's been going on lately? I haven't been on, TikTok today. And Lord, I got the rundown. And then I said, oh, well, I'll be nice. I'll invite Katie Bugs over, not realizing the whole extent of everything, but which is fine. She should have been.
Yes.
Keish had every right to wanted to talk to her like an adult, woman to woman.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
so I just messaged her and said, hey, do you mind coming over to Keisha's panel? She wanted to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. She replies back, no, I stand 10 toes deep on what I said and I'm not taking
What
it
did
back.
she say?
That's what I was trying to wonder because I'm
She
like,
was
oh, well,
talking
shit,
crap
what did you
about
say?
Key. Yeah, she was talking
What?
crap about Key, and I tried to get her to come up there last night, and she wouldn't come over.
About our sweet Key? Key doesn't
Yes.
what?
Talking about
She was
Pete.
so nice to her. Like, I don't
After
get
all
it.
the times that
He
Key
has been
left
so good
that
to
girl up
her.
on her panel, she goes
He
and
has
Yeah.
been so
disrespects Key.
patient. Wow. I'm shocked.
Wow.
I
I'm
Yeah,
only
he
heard
does
a
have a lot of
snippet
patience
of
with her.
what she was saying, but I'm like, girl, mm-mm.
No.
And Key was defending her at that. But of course,
She
how
was.
I like to joke around every now and then. I get a
Yeah.
little sassy. So I was joking around. I said, Key, and that's your friend, huh? Look at her talking about you. That's your friend. And Key's like, what did I damn do to her? Pretty much. And that was going there. And I was like, Oh, wait. Oh, you need to drop me for someone. Oh, you're good. No one's requested up. Anyway, so then we're live streaming. So Key, is live streaming them because, she wouldn't come over and they were talking smack.
Yeah.
And then I hear my name. I was like, oh no, we're not talking about me, Tiff. So I was like, that's it. I says, I'm getting down. I'm going over there. So I went over there, knocked on their door, and then I just let myself in, and then they let myself back out with a block.
Wow.
So I jumped back
Wow.
on. So I
I love
jumped
how
back
you
on
talk
Keisha's
like you're
panel.
going over to the neighbor's house.
You do. I love it. I love it.
I was going to
Well,
ask
that's
her if it
exactly
was the
what
front
happened. I
door or
went
the
over
back
there.
door.
I knocked. No one answered, so I walked in. So then I asked to get onto the panel so I can find out what the hell did I do to you, and she blocked my ass.
Well, better for
The
you.
wants to
Good.
play
You don't have to deal
victim,
with her no
man.
more. Fuck that
Well,
shit.
here's the thing, Keith. But then today they all unblocked me, and then I see here comes Katie Bug coming up and coming in. I said, if you block me, you keep me
Who
blocked.
did the
I'm good.
music? That's great.
I love the music.
I just,
Who blocked me?
and so what
Katie
happened?
Bug
So
blocked me, and Tiff Cindy Lou Who blocked me, and then I seen Cindy Lou Who coming on, scrolling on in on that B account, whatever it's called. It was in the trap. So then I retaliated back and blocked her back,
good for you.
and that's the story of it.
Wait, Bees in the Trap is
Listen,
her
Beats in the trap.
account
It's
too?
her. Yes,
I
I
always
blocked her.
say when somebody blocks me, you did me a favor. Thank you. That's what I say. I never ask why you block me. Bye.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
riddance.
So
Do
I
me
helped
the
her today
favor.
and blocked her back.
Yeah. Wow. Keith must have been pissed, right?
No, no,
She
no.
must have been scared of Keish not to go up. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
but Keish had the right to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? She had
Yeah.
every right to talk to her.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. Don't talk shit and then not talk to a person face to face.
Exactly.
You know?
Right?
Right.
Fuck that.
No one was going to be there to attack her. Keish was not there to attack her. I can tell you that from the bottom of my heart. Now, Key might have been stern with her because of what she pulled, but she wasn't there to attack her. She wanted answers. She wanted questions. She wanted to know why you're not taking down something. So it all started, of course, with the Discord, the CTW Discord. From my understanding, she ended up searching her name in that Discord and found something she just didn't like. Just like Steph Tone always says, if you're digging for shit, you're going to find some. And she dug. She started playing in the toilet, and some shit popped up, and she didn't like it.
Stop. Dying. Oh my God.
Yeah, then
She
Katie
lost
lost
her
her shit.
Look,
shit.
she literally went over to the CTW and she searched her own name so she can cry about all the times people were talking about her in the CTW. I'm not in the
That's screwed up.
CTW, and I know what goes on in the CTW. They drag their own friends for fun. It's what we do. It's what they do. Like, what do you mean you didn't think
So
that?
she pulled a Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose did that. She watched all her hashtags and then cried that people were mean to her. Then don't fucking look at it. It's easy as that.
Exactly. She wants to be a victim. I'm surprised she's not still upset for being told not to interrupt people. Katie, like, calm down.
Yeah. And Sullen, I never hear you reprimand anybody, and I've heard you reprimand her.
It's a big
I
old
was like, ooh,
thing.
it's bad when Sullen is telling you to shut the fuck up.
Right, but someone has that stern voice.
Yeah, yeah. But
I guess she got a couple spankings. Oh, and then get this, Cooks. I wear
She got a
diapers.
couple of spankings.
I'm an old lady, and I wear diapers, and I belong in a nursing home along with everybody else because we're all elders.
Who said
Yes,
that?
we're
Katie
all
said that.
elderly people that wear
She
diapers.
said that?
Yep.
Katie said that.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So
wow.
I told her that I was putting her
We
out in
are
timeout, and she
also
wasn't going to get no
jealous.
more 50. She was done with
Yep,
the 50.
we're
She wanted
jealous of
timeout.
her good looks and her physique. Yeah, we're just jealous because we're not young and pretty like her.
Oh my God. You know, the
she like
ageism
20 or
is such a
something?
weird argument because it's not like you're never going to get old. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like a weird insult. And,
Right.
you know, come up with something better, you little. Oh, I can't. I
Well,
don't want to
she
get
And
needed
you
to
not
spank
bananas.
everybody
but-
ages well either. So
May those back
Wow.
pains hit you early.
She needed
Yeah,
a spanking
whoa.
and
Man,
she
that
needed to
shit
be sent to
sucks.
timeout. That's what she needed. And she needed it. And I took away her bottles, her tippy cup, her sippy cup, her dippy, her nurse. I took it all away from her. I said, we're
she'll
done.
be apologizing before you know it.
And this is the
Oh,
chick
is
that's
that
always
why
like
she
looking
said that
off
about
into
the herpes?
space in her videos, right? Isn't that's her, right? The one
Yeah.
that's always like looking off like she never looks in the camera in her videos. It's very off-putting to me. So when
She
I
called
used to
us old
watch her, I would
hags.
never look at the video. I would just
Wait,
listen to her.
specifically, which ones of us are old hags? All of us? Or
Did
Yeah,
she
just
all
call
of
some
us,
me
of
an
I
us?
old
guess,
hag?
right?
Oh, wow.
We were
Wait,
all
did she
old.
call me an old hag too?
Well,
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
wasn't
Wow.
even here.
You too, Ashley. You too.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Somebody
feel
said to me
insulted.
today to go play bingo, and I'm like, damn, I wish I had a friend to go to
I
bingo with.
love
I
bingo.
know,
Bingo's
it's such a
mad
I
fun
fun.
love
game.
bingo.
Oh, and don't forget
Yeah.
Violet. Yeah. And then she claims that we're all in the same type of group, so we're all biased and blah blah blah. Well, yeah, we have each other's back. We're all in the same group. You're not going to come in and start talking trash about people that's in the group like that, especially if you're new to the group. It's like, who are you?
Hold up. She's new and started acting up like that?
Yeah, she's newer. Yeah,
Isn't
she's
that
newer.
crazy?
I only
Wow.
remember her
Oh, it says
from
Katie's live is
like Keith
posted.
Channel
Moo,
and that
can we listen
video.
to it?
What?
Wait,
Katie?
she
It
did a
says
live?
Katie's live is posted. Can we listen to it just for
Yes.
fun?
Oh,
Can we
snap.
just
Put
have
it
some
on.
fun?
Yes, I
Please,
gotta
please,
hear
please.
it.
Well, let me go get my thing and we can listen to it. Hang on.
Yay, show
Okay,
and
cool.
Oh,
tell.
man.
And how
Because you
dare
guys,
she
I
I
call
mean,
me
I
only
don't
old?
remember
understand what
her.
happened because she was going on.
Oh,
She was going
yeah,
on
wait.
everybody's panel.
That's
Do you
right.
remember
She
that
Wonder how
was
many
video
saying
she
times
She
I'm
was
gonna
on
go.
did?
Keith's panel. She was
Miles.
on Keith's panel. She was on
Thank
Cook's
you, Billy.
panel. I mean,
Exactly.
It was on
Hey,
Justin's
everybody should
panel.
go to the gingerbread, and then let's see how many times we all go.
I feel sad Frank's not here tonight. I don't like when he
Jamie
doesn't
said
sleep at
Frank is
home.
away, so Cooks is going to play tonight.
No, because I get sad when he's not here.
Hey, what
My
was
little
that,
That's true
Solomon?
buddy.
Did
love,
you
That's
see
so
Cooks.
that?
sweet.
What
True
happened?
love.
Did you see that little thing that came out of Cook's Selwyn's box?
Yes. You haven't been
What
using
was that?
that?
No,
I
what
don't
is
know
that?
what it's
Yeah,
for,
just
but
press on your
Oh,
name, Mimi. Press on
you
your
guys
name.
keep. Oh, I see it.
Yep.
I have it
You
now.
see it? Do the dice. Let's see. Sullen. Oh, you
6.
beat me, Sullen.
Aw.
Oh,
Okay.
Mimi. Snake eyes. Hold on. I love the
Oh,
dice.
darn, Solon.
Hold on. 3. Ooh.
Ooh.
Fudge.
All right, you guys. Are you guys playing dice game? All
Rock,
right,
paper,
here we go.
scissors.
What's going
So
on?
let's
There's
Okay,
see
a
who
rock,
dice
is.
paper,
game?
scissors. Hold on. Rock, paper, scissors. Real quick.
Hey, it's all right. I'll just turn it up, you guys. You guys can
Oh,
still
you
play your
beat me,
game.
Mimi.
Ha
Hey, Cooks, how do you
me be
do it?
one.
Okay, you gonna play it, honey?
I'm playing
How do
now.
you do?
Okay. I'll mute.
And the name is called Katie Slugs. That's what Boston named her, was Katie Slug.
Hey, Moon.
Yes.
Somebody asked before you played it, could they come up?
Oh wait, who's asking?
I'll go down. I'll
Uh,
go down. I'll go in the comments.
here
Hold
I
on.
can drop
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
no.
I'll,
yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. Let them
Drop
have my
down.
hey,
spot.
I'll
Just drop
drop,
me.
and then she can bring me back up when they're done.
No, let her have my spot.
Oh, you guys are silly. All right, come on up. I'll wait to play. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry,
You're okay.
sorry, this can be real quick because I was up on Katie's panel for like 2.5 seconds before she dropped me.
Okay.
And I'm in the CTW. She came at me and said that I shouldn't have kids because I'd be a bad role model because I'm a bully. I have
Wow.
all the
Ladies,
proof.
just
This girl
Wow.
tagged me not once, but 3 times, never apologized, and said that she might have misunderstood because she's still learning, but she still never apologized. So when you hear her mention me mentioning my niece and nephew and calling her a dumb bitch, excuse my language, I'm sorry, TikTok shop, it's because she said this without me coming, not even mentioning her, not tagging her in there, not saying anything to her. I was just being me, being a smartass, and most people who know me know I'm a smartass. And I'm just saying stuff after what she said, and then she tags me and says that I shouldn't have kids because I'm a bad role model, and then proceeds to call me a bully. And I did ask for permission to get the screenshots, and I do have them.
okay.
I will not post them because my account is private, but I will gladly read them to anybody who would like to listen. But I just thought I would let
Okay.
y'all know that before you hear me trying to talk to her and then her dropping me and then continuing to speak about me without me being able to defend myself.
Okay, you're good. And I would also like to say for the record, Katie Bugs, if you're in here, that is fine. I didn't block you. So you're more than welcome to try to defend yourself. We'd all be interested to hearing this. However, I think you kind of did this to yourself at this point.
And I would gladly have a nice one-on-one adult conversation with her without yelling.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Okay.
like I
Yeah.
said, I just wanted to give context to where I come in because you will hear my voice in there and her
Okay.
mention me. But, she's only giving half of what she had said and half of what other people had said when she's reading this stuff.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the explanation. And thank you for letting us know so we know what to expect as well. Because like I said, I haven't even heard any of this yet. I didn't even.
No, you're good. I just thought I'd let you
Okay.
guys know so that, people weren't getting stuff twisted. But I'll drop back down now so Cooks can come back up.
Okay. Well, you guys you're welcome to come back if you have to. You know what I mean. If you need to say anything else,
You, Moon.
you're welcome.
And yeah, it's wild. So I hope everybody's ready because I mean it's really bad. The way that they portrayed, the way that they've been talking about me in panels, portraying me like to be this really like horrible, nasty, vile person is just so yeah. But yeah, guys, share out the live, get more people in here. I want everyone to be in here that was involved in this situation, that was involved in the Discord server, that was, so
The gingerbread.
let's get Keisha in here. Let's get, because this is serious. This is a serious situation. This is a serious situation.
Seriously
I've
is.
got some people blocked. I've got Keith blocked. I've got a lot of people blocked, so I don't know how that will work because I just realized I've got people blocked. Maybe I don't know what to do because yeah, I've got a lot of people blocked because they've been lying on my name. But I need everybody to come in here. So
You blocked me, and I wasn't even talking about you.
She's like, finally, drama
everybody
involving
that was
me.
involved in this situation, everybody that has accused me of, saying really bad things, I want them in here. You said, well, you got to unblock them. Yeah, let me unblock them. Don't worry, I'm not getting off of live. Let me unblock them though because I'm on my tablet right now, and I'll unblock them. I'm on my phone unblocking them now. What a mess. And I'm prepared. I've got all the screenshots ready for you guys. And yeah, I'm prepared to tell my side.
Let me guess, you're unblocking them.
Well, yeah, she has to.
All right, I just
So
unblocked
people can
everyone.
see.
So you guys will have to share it out.
And she'll go, Born, I'll go see if she's going to unblock me. I'll be right back.
I just unblocked everyone, so. Pam, you said, yeah, if you want to squash this and have them here, they
Now I
can't
know
be
how I get
blocked.
unblocked. Yep.
My bad. I blocked them, but now I realize that was kind of a dumb decision because I need to talk to everyone involved. I don't care, whether I don't like them, they don't like me. This needs to be addressed. This needs to be addressed because I don't like the fact that I'm being lied on, that things are being blown out of proportion, things are being taken out of context, and it's like a really bad situation. I'm being lied on.
All right, land the plane.
They are only telling one story for one, and they're turning it around on me. These people are turning it all around on me, and that's not okay. And guys, just get prepared because these people say some vile ass shit. Oh my God, especially what's her name? Crystal. Double standards. She was calling me really bad names. And Puffy was calling me really bad names too. Puffy was calling me really bad names, guys. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. People were calling me the R word.
Not Puffy.
I didn't call them any names. I didn't say names. I can't bring myself to call people names like that. People were calling me the R word. I was called fat something bitch.
Oh.
My makeup was made fun of. You guys are really gonna hear it. You guys are really gonna hear it in these fucking messages because, dude, I was called the R word. I was told I was fat, something fat, something hog or something. And I've got the messages. I'm gonna read the messages. And
Read those messages. Oh shit.
I bet you that's probably why she got taken down because she kept on saying the R word quite a bit.
Hey, this is Terry. I don't hear people use the R word very often. I do hear people like myself saying redacted. Is she talking about redacted?
It was really fucking bad. And you guys are gonna hear it.
Okay, well let's continue on, Katie.
Let's hear
You guys
it.
are gonna hear all of it.
We're gonna hear it.
You're gonna hear all of
Well,
the
let's hear
content.
it.
Let's hear it.
And for anybody that's going to say, oh, well, what did you say for them to say that? What did you say to provoke them? Nothing that I didn't say anything that deserved. I did not say anything that deserved to get called a fat fucking hoe.
Oh, well, you said we wore diapers. That's pretty significant because I don't wear diapers.
And the R word that I don't even feel comfortable saying the fucking R
Oh,
word.
well, then don't. Continue
Because
on.
of trauma that I have from my childhood. I mean, it was.
Wait, why is
So
Saint Reggie here? Is he here
I need
to
to know.
threaten
I
bodily
need
harm
everyone
to
in
me
here.
again?
Oh my God, how many times she gonna repeat the same
I
damn
know.
thing?
I'm about
Just
ready to
say
fast
it already.
I'm saying
For the
Guys,
love of
She
God.
won't land the
it kind of
plane. She
does
won't
that.
land the
I
plane.
can't.
when I was
It goes on
organizing
for
the
about a half an
festival,
hour before she gets to it.
it re-triggered me because
Oh.
I mean a
All right,
lot
I'm
of
going to
these
fast forward a
things that
little
we
bit.
call
Says R word, we
calling me
take a shot.
because I
Yeah.
don't remember all the stuff that I was. Yeah, I don't even remember all the stuff that I was told. You guys, let me ask you this: do you guys think that I did anything bad to where I deserve to be called fat fucking hoe?
Oh, my Lord.
I don't know what
Probably.
you
I
did.
Watch the
don't know. I don't
language,
know.
Katie. You're going to
I
get me
wasn't
blocked.
there.
Because it's how I want to do it. I don't follow everybody else's makeup. You know, I do my own style. And I lost my train of thought, but it's just yeah. Who's
I can't. Oh, girl. I
Al
thought you
Black
came
Sheep?
to
Hold on, wait a minute. What does that
class.
say? Hang on. American Honey said, okay, is that you, Tiff? Why, Tiff? Okay, why am I blocked? I have always thought you were the sweetest. That ain't what you said about me the other night. So I
Wait,
don't
you're
know,
not
Tiff.
Tiff. You're not Tiff. Who's Tiff?
I don't know. That's what it says in the comments.
No, it's American Honey talking to Tiff.
Oh, to
She's
Tiff.
talking
Oh, okay.
to Tiff.
Sorry. I was like, wait a minute. I know she has 5011 counts, so I didn't know.
They're asking if you can hit the little gear bar and put it on 1.5 speed.
Anyway,
That's what I was thinking the
I want to
same.
know if it's anti and pro hanging out together in this Discord. Yeah, Ricky Bobby, which I didn't know. I wasn't aware of.
Everybody knew that. It's been there for years.
Yeah, even I don't go on
I
Discord
knew
to
it.
see that.
Not a member, never been in
It's
there, and
not a
I know
secret.
that.
downloaded Discord because I wanted to be a part of the community, and well, I already am, but I wanted to. I'm always hearing, oh, Discord this, Discord that, Discord this. So I downloaded Discord. I started experimenting with it. One of my friends on here,
Like drugs?
Louise, sent me an invite to. She was like, "Oh, this is the main Discord that everyone gets on, yada yada yada." So I joined the Discord. And automatically, before I can even type out a sentence, they started saying things bad.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Everybody gets it.
So,
Everybody that comes in there gets it.
Coco, do you want to come up?
It's an
I need to
initiation.
make sure that everybody's in here that it was involved in this situation.
It's the situation.
It's
But
literally
called
the wait.
screen recording live from months ago. That's creepy. That means that they've had my shit in their camera roll for months now. And they've been mocking my freaking how I do my makeup, how I look.
My God,
I mean,
it's
all
not
kinds
that
of
deep, girly.
Oh, Lord. See, that's because you were digging in the toilet and you got some shit.
There you go.
Okay.
You know why I don't go to like
I got the
Sal's Live
messages,
and
so I'm just
K-Max Live?
waiting. I'm just
I
waiting.
don't care what they like.
I've got the
I
messages. I'm
wouldn't.
going to
That's
read the
so lame.
messages. I just want to make sure everyone's in here that was involved in this situation.
Oh my God. Are we going to wait till she gets
I don't know. I
in
She
think I
there?
is
kind of gave
sending
them
out
some.
save the dates, y'all. This is
Did
for
I
save the
deserve
dates.
to get called the R word? Because you guys are gonna. I'm reading these messages and
Oh, read the messages.
yourself, and I'll post it on a video. Did I deserve to get called the R word? Did I deserve to
please.
get called a fat
Take a
fucking
shot.
hoe?
Oh, my
Take a shot.
God.
Take a
All right,
shot.
I don't remember half
Take
of
a
it. That's why I've got these screenshots. That's why I took these screenshots.
Oh, God.
I only have
And
green apple
I'm
fireball.
and I'm gonna get into that, Kai. I'm gonna get into the context of that.
Oh, poor Kai.
Into why I was provoked into saying that.
She
You
should
know,
have
like
just
you don't just
left
get to
if it
provoke
triggered her.
someone and think that they're just
Royal
gonna
pain in the
fucking,
butt.
take it like they're fucking, I don't know, like, I don't know what you guys expected, like, I wasn't just gonna let you guys say these disgusting, vile fucking things to me.
Oh,
And
is she
expect me
crying?
not to fucking,
Now I feel bad.
how does that make sense? How does that make sense? How does that fucking make sense?
Three
So
times
it's
she
okay
said that.
for you guys to call me
Yeah,
fat
I think.
All right, I'm fast
Yeah.
forwarding it because she keeps
just
repeating.
before I even fucking typed out a sentence. As soon as I popped in, as soon as
All she's doing is
got the
yelling.
notification, as soon as you got the notification. No, I want y'all to fucking come up here.
Nobody
Get
wants to
here.
go up on
Grow
panel.
some balls and get up here.
Oh, now she's telling them to
Grow
grow
some
some
balls and
balls to
get
come
up
Stacy,
up.
here. I want to know if you guys genuinely think that was okay. Was it okay?
Moon, can you pause it
Was it
just for a
okay?
second?
Yes, I sure can.
my God, she just did that again 3 times. She
Yeah.
does have that tick. She has
Yes,
the
she
tick.
does. Yes, she does.
I
Yes, she
actually
does.
thought she
As a
positively
member of the CTW, let me explain.
So you caught that, Mimi.
Oh my. She's lost it though.
As a member of the
Yeah.
CTW, let me explain what it's like when you first come in there. If you are not known, when you first come in there, you are interrogated. Where'd you come from? Who sent you? Whatever. And depending on how that conversation goes, depends on where it goes. And so I don't know. I'm aware Katie Bug came into the server. I'm not aware of exactly how things went down, but I am aware she came into the server. And I'm also aware she pretty much had no business there. Because like I said, unless you have thick skin,
Yeah.
that is not the place for you.
Yeah.
I promise you.
And she clearly was very triggered.
What are
Right?
you talking about, Nola Bellavita? I am perfect. I am per-fucking-fection over here. I don't know who told you that I'm not or that these ladies aren't,
Wait,
but my
what?
daddy told me I'm perfect, so I don't know who you are.
Oh, I'm not perfect. Are you kidding?
Look at
I'm
me.
not
I
perfect.
am the freaking picture of perfection over here, y'all.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah, she was definitely triggered right there, and she kept on repeating herself over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like she was trying to embed it into everybody's brains what
Yeah.
their responses were, but their responses to her were what responses she was giving back to them.
Oh, Sunnyfield says that Keish and Kai and Queen were trying to get up there, and she wouldn't let them up. So she's screaming at people.
Oh.
That's what Autumn pulled with me last night. Autumn messaged 30 people for me to go into her live. So I go in there, and then they kept muting me. Why am I
Oh,
gonna
I'm
sit
so
there
dumb.
if you keep muting me?
ridiculous.
And then when I drop, they're like, "Look, she's running." Yeah, bitch, to start my own live so I can talk.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to keep muting somebody, yeah, it looked like nobody was going up on her panel so far. Nobody was going up on her panel so far, but I at this point, I can't say that I blame them not going up there. But let's keep going. Let's see where this heads because we're already in the middle of this video and
They're
she's still
saying in
not.
comments that she was refusing to let them up.
Huh?
They're saying in comments that she would not let them up, that they were
Oh,
asking. Yeah.
oh, because I heard
I
her kept on
wasn't
saying,
there.
"Come up
I'm
here,
reading
come
the
up here."
comments.
Okay.
Sentence. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She's really hurt. You know, she shouldn't have gone in there.
Right.
I mean, my shit's glitching out. My
If I
shit is
wanted to get
glitching
my
out right
feelings
now,
hurt, I
so.
would go hang out in K-Max live. But
It
then I
says
wouldn't act like this afterwards.
nobody's
I
trying to
know
get up
what
right
I
now
to
or whatever,
expect.
so.
Oh, she's saying her thing was glitching,
So
so
Pan, no, it gets worse, Pan. It gets worse. It gets way worse.
She hasn't told us anything
Three
yet, but it
times.
gets worse.
Just so I am clear,
3
you're upset
times.
about them not being
Times, it's
happy
a
about you
tick.
being in there?
It's a
No,
tick,
I'm
yeah.
upset because they were already, before I even said a word, they were already judging me. From the fucking very beginning. Didn't even say anything. How would that make you feel? But no, it gets
That's
worse.
how it goes.
Worse than that. It gets worse.
3 times!
It gets way
Yeah.
worse.
Oh
Oh
my
my
Yeah, it's
God.
probably
Just
like a
glitching out. It says
nervous
that
tick or
nobody's requesting
something,
it. One
like
minute it
whatever
says that
she went
somebody
through when she
requested
was
up, and then the
younger.
next it doesn't. So, all right, let's
Who?
see
How
here.
did she get in there? Somebody
Somebody invited
invited
They
her.
her.
let
So
anybody there.
somebody
It's
has
open
Yeah.
to
invited.
everybody.
I'm going to continue to
Oh
read this.
God.
I just don't understand why somebody would invite her in there if she if I mean, like, I guess I don't understand.
This
She is
person
way
invited a
too.
lot of people. This
Yeah.
person invited a lot of people into the server, and especially when Dank passed away, I don't know what this person was thinking, but they invited a lot of people in the server, and it was messy. It was stupid,
Oh
actually.
God.
Well, hopefully you guys got that under control now and winged out some people that shouldn't probably be in there. All right, because we can see that this one didn't belong there.
Somebody
no.
asked me, they said, what are your thoughts on racism and cyber stalking? I said,
no.
neither is okay.
That's a loaded
It's
question.
sick and disgusting behavior.
It could go either
And
way on
then
that one.
Toto, I don't know who Toto is. I don't know who's behind that account. They said, okay, so tell Skip that. And then
Well, she's friends with Skip, that was why.
She
Puffy
is?
says she
Yeah.
knows what
She is.
Skip is to Key and tries to suck up to Key. Sounds like she's playing some sides here. And then I said, well, she seems like she is just someone who has made some serious mistakes in her past. I am not aware of all, and she just seems like she is trying to better herself.
She's talking about
And I am
Skip.
someone who can respect that. I believe people can change. Heck, I've given people chances that definitely have not deserved any to begin with. Okay, now, here's what's crazy, guys. Well, here, the next part is fucking crazy.
All right.
It gets fucking crazy.
All right, talk.
So, didn't even say anything bad yet. Wasn't saying anything bad yet. I don't know who is behind the account Random Chick. Don't know who's behind the account Random Chick, but they sent a screenshot, and they're pretending that I'm in some kind of gypsy group. And they photoshopped, like they somehow put me in an AI picture, and it says, Katie Bug, can I please be a Gyp babe? I've been dying to meet you, Gypsy. I never said that. Never want
It's an AI.
picture and made it
Ay,
like
Dios mío.
Gypsy's fucking fan.
Oh, that was funny.
Tell me
Her
if
new
that's
nickname is
okay.
Jip Babe.
Because I don't think it is. I don't think it's okay.
So it's not okay to make AIs.
Okay, well.
Remember when I got in trouble for making an AI?
Oh my God.
Kimberly? So what do you guys think about that? You think it's okay that I was photoshopped?
No.
Into a picture that it made me
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
a gypsy supporter?
Holy cow, she's mad because it's real.
Is that okay? Is that okay? Spreading false information. Is spreading false information okay?
Yes. We've been doing it for 3 years.
Anybody who knows me knows better. They know better. I mean, we've got so much fucking AI out here. Anyway, it gets worse.
Oh, it gets worse.
Saying that screenshot is real. My God.
It's more comical than anything,
It
though.
supports me. If you guys believe this, then I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Unbelievable.
Because that is absolutely insane. That is insane. You guys know my beliefs. You know how I fucking feel. I am a child abuse survivor.
Oh my God, I gotta hear this.
I'm infuriated. I'm infuriated that Gypsy lied. I'm infuriated that she lied about her motive. I'm infuriated that she deceived so many, like, actual people that have been through child abuse. She's making a mockery out of it. She's making a mockery out of it. And you guys know that. You know how I feel. You know how I fucking feel about the situation. So for somebody to put me in an AI
She
and
needs
make
to
it
shut
look
down.
like spread false information like that, like, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I love the
3
gingerbread.
times, y'all. 3 times.
3 times.
I mean, this
Every
is
time she.
absolutely insane. This is some insane fucking shit.
Yeah, Cooks, where's your
This is
gingerbread?
insane.
How do I do it?
Let me know. Do you guys
Hold
believe
on.
that? Do you believe that? Because there's a picture.
I don't know how to do it.
Out there.
Gotta
Somebody
scroll and
posted
find
a
it,
picture,
Cooks.
and they made it
Okay.
look like I'm
Oh, I
trying to
gotta
be in a group
effects.
with
Okay.
Gypsy.
I can't find it.
Tell me if you think that that is real.
Yay!
I want to hear from people that are not
I think
biased.
I got it.
I want to
Got
hear
it.
from people that are not biased.
It's so cute. I'm laying down.
Just stop and log off, dude.
Let's do Sheena.
You're making it worse for yourself. Just stop. My gosh.
Oh God.
Susie, gingerbread right now.
Comments are going so fast. What are you
Susie,
saying? Let me go back. I'm
if Susie doesn't turn
overstimulated,
into a
y'all.
gingerbread, drop her for a
It gets
gingerbread.
wild. It gets worse. Hold on.
She's overstimulated, y'all. She's overstimulated.
She's
I
over.
had-
I
I'm
mean, all Boston.
overstimulated.
Hello. I had my volume down on it.
She did it 3 times. Hello.
Hello.
You're making it worse for yourself.
They're all telling her, you're making it worse for yourself. It's time to stop.
This is bad. No, because they're spreading false information. They're spreading false information, and people are believing it.
Who's coming to be a gingerbread with
Who's
us?
believing it? Nobody believes it. We're hearing you. You're good. Calm down.
Relax, breathe.
Oh, there's my Steph Tone.
You feel if people were spreading
There's my
misinformation about you, if people
Steph
were
Tone
spreading
gingerbread.
false rumors about you.
One of the things that he told me. He's using us as instruments in his hands to separate the wheat from the tares. And people are choosing
That's
to
tone.
Steph, you got Trump on?
What does our case have to do with the church? Nothing.
Everybody
Has
knows
nothing
what
to
you
do with the
stand.
church. We're not against the church.
Who's got Jesus on? What
I
is
know what's
that?
with the church.
Continuing on.
I'm telling you, I can't. Looks like the Brady Bunch.
Bones said.
Jesus,
Right? That's what I was thinking
man
too.
name?
The Brady
I forgot the
Bunch.
name of
Wait,
it.
everybody do Sheena. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Sheena.
About Skip. And Amy Bones said, "You're joking,
Pop
right?
Stone's in the hallway.
Skip is a piece of human garbage."
Oh
And
my.
then I
The
said,
garbage.
"I'm not going to be told who I can and can't talk to. I'm a grown ass adult." And then like it
That's debatable.
cuts off.
Nah.
And
I
then
don't
someone
buy
said,
it.
"No one is telling you who you can or can't speak to. That's your choice, and our choice is to tell you what a stupid choice you are making."
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Has she showed any evidence yet?
No, I haven't seen a damn thing. She's the only one on panel.
Way worse, y'all. It gets
Look at
way worse.
Sullen.
She's kind of talking to
Sullen's like-
herself.
Sullen's like this.
She's answering her own questions.
Lucky, that makes my eyebrows hurt. I can't do that.
Murderer of Elizabeth
Use your
Holmes.
hand. That's what I'm doing. Use your finger to make it up and down.
Oh
And said she was ignoring all of the facts. She was ignoring.
Fan
things
your
that
hand
I
in
wasn't
front of your
ignoring it.
eyes.
I simply wasn't seeing it because the chat was
It's
going
getting
so
worse.
fast. The
Damn.
messages were going so fast that I couldn't keep up with everyone. So
The breed
I
they
bite you.
bunch. The breed they bunch.
So
That's funny.
okay, and then
I'm
Amy
gonna bite
Bones
both
says, "Oh wait, no, I already read that one."
She already read Amy Bones, just so you know. She's already read that one.
Okay, I said this.
Oh,
I said,
Amy
well, who
Bones.
seems like she is just someone who has made some serious mistakes in her past. I am not aware of. I think I read that one too. Hold on.
Yes, you did. Did you not come organized to the class?
No.
She got to read it
Matter
3
with you,
times.
girl?
We're in there.
Oh,
How
I
many
accidentally
people?
went back. That's why.
Oh, she just answered you, Cook.
Okay.
She said she actually went back
So
by
Puffy
accident.
said, "You better do
okay.
it before you try getting on Key's panel next. I promise you won't like when I call you out." And I said, "Better prepare to cry then, because I'm not a
Shots
villain."
fired.
And
The
then
inside of the mouth is
Puffy
wood.
said, Go get some dental work, Snagglepuss.
Oh,
Okay, right here, guys.
Not the
What are they
Snagglepuss.
for?
First name that I was called. I did
Was
not call
Snagglepuss.
anyone names yet. I did not
Uh-oh.
call anyone names.
Those are
Did you
they're
hear
fighting
these
words.
messages?
That's
I
right.
did not call anybody names.
you didn't
So
call
it's
anybody
okay.
names
Somebody
3
said,
times.
go get some dental work, you Snagglepuss.
Oh, she had to
Oh.
say that
Go get
twice.
some Snagglepuss.
That she had to say that
All
twice,
because
3
I'm
times.
defending somebody that I wanted to give a chance. I wanted to have an open mind and, because I don't know the history. I don't know all of the history in this.
Okay, I'm going to
community
stop
with-
that. Exactly. You don't know the history. That's everybody's point. You don't know. And then when you come, if you go hang out over there, then you come over here and then you talk crap. You don't know what you're talking about because you don't know the damage another individual caused. That's the point, Katie. You don't know. You don't know. There you
That's
have it.
right.
Lesson number 1 learned.
Still
And
don't know.
she was told about Skip. I don't buy that. She was
She
told
was
about
told
Skip.
numerous times about Skip.
Mhm.
Many people
Yep.
told her about Skip.
Well, there you have it, Katie. You've been told multiple times. All right, are we done now? Okay,
That's
I'll
right.
continue. I'm
Oh,
just
faces in 3, guys. Sheena in 3. Ready?
2.
1, 2, 3.
Salty
In
Carolina.
in case everybody's wondering, that was the
I had to
moment.
do more research, in which I did.
Oh,
And
wait.
I apologized. So this is what Puppy said. Puppy said,
Oh,
go
Puffy.
get some dental work, Snagglepuss.
Lord, she's hung up on that. That
I
pissed her
reported
off.
cancer.
Puffy's a beast. I love it.
Oh,
Rah.
she gave a fighting word
Love
back.
Puppy.
Puppy, she called you a cancer stick. What's next? What are you going to do about it?
She called her a cancer stick?
She called
Not a
her
whole
a cancer
cancer, a whole stick? A
A
whole
whole
one?
stick. She didn't even
Oh,
cut the stick in
wow.
half. She said a whole stick. It was a whole cancer stick.
Oh, snap. Shots
Does
fired.
she realize
Shots have been
that
fired.
Puffy is like one of the OGs? Like,
She called her a whole stick, just the whole one.
The whole stick.
Not even a
Like,
part.
my eyebrows hurt.
What
I
the
gotta
hell
shut
is
off
that
my
supposed to
gingerbread.
mean?
Go get
Puffy,
your
we're going to have a
cancer
conversation
sticks.
now because you
She
called
said,
her a
go get your
snagglepuss.
cancer sticks.
Yeah, a whole cancer stick.
I want a
The whole
cigarette real bad.
Oh no! And
I'm not
Puffy's
gonna.
dog has the C. No.
What?
Puffy's dog has cancer.
Well, now
Katie,
how the
but
hell
you're
is she
gross.
supposed to know that?
I'm
Yeah,
sure she
that's
didn't
true.
know that.
That's true.
That's unfortunate.
Mimi, excuse me. You are out of character.
Yes,
I know. I
Mimi.
told you. But my eyebrows hurt. I had to shut it off for a minute.
Well,
Let me
stop
do
moving
a
your
guard.
My
eyebrows.
God, woman. What are you
Listen.
doing to your
Okay, wait.
With
Let me
your
go get my
eyebrows,
thing.
girlfriend.
Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on. Let me go get my
She was a
thing to
cancer
hold it
stick.
up.
I said cancer sticks.
Oh, she said it 3 times already.
There
Puffy,
you go.
she's talking about you, girl.
So
Wait, where am I?
There you
I'm
are.
about to read the comments. Hello?
Look, Mimi looks like she's squaring up.
Why don't you just
Hello?
floating around?
Oh, you can drop down.
Yes, this
Okay,
live's a
I'm not
recording.
cursing, but anyway, I want to read y'all's comments because is it okay that I was called Snagglepuss?
Sure.
I loved it. I really loved it.
I think it's adorable.
This is more
I was
hilarious,
called
like
Snagglepuss.
humorous than
Oh,
anything.
I
God.
called the person
See,
cancer stick. And now
she
people are
took this
freaking out like, oh,
personal.
you
She
called
big
her.
mad
really
about it,
did.
though.
Called
Big
her
mad.
cancer sticks after she called me Snagglepuss. You're fucking
Big mad
damn
about
right.
that
You
You're
Snagglepuss.
da-
damn right.
I
You're
called
damn
her.
right I
Yep,
did.
she damn right she
Damn
did.
fucking right.
I'm
Damn.
calling her
I
Snagglepuss
called
every
her a
time I see her
fucking
now.
cancer stick after
Oh,
she called me
You're
Snaggle.
so
Snagglepuss.
mean.
She was
Don't call
making
her
fun of my
that.
teeth, making fun of my looks. So you're damn fucking right. I called her fucking cancer sticks.
I love how
Oh,
she says
Damn
schmurderer,
fucking
but
right.
then she curses throughout
What
her
goes
whole
around comes
life.
around.
That's not even a
yes,
good
yes.
insult,
What goes
Katie.
around comes around.
Cancer
That's all I'm
sticks?
gonna fucking say about that.
What
Yeah,
goes
that's
around comes around. You remember that.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah.
Katie, continue on now, honey. Continue on. We're listening. It's all right. We're
So
listening.
anyway,
Thank you.
So
continuing on.
anyway,
Lucky's good.
Coco said, just trying to show Katie some of Skip's adherent history. Now, I did not see this, guys. I did not see Coco's message because
Mess with Coco.
things were going so fast that I didn't see that she was trying to show me. I didn't see that she was trying to educate me on this person. So I'm sorry for that. I didn't see it. It's not that I was ignoring it. I wasn't ignoring that. I just simply did not see it at the time because the messages were going so fast. So I'm sorry, Coco. I wasn't ignoring you. However, I did not see your message.
But do you see it now?
People are saying that I ignored them.
I bet she sees it. What do you bet she
Do
sees?
you see it now, though, Katie? I'm just curious.
Can I please educate myself, y'all, before getting attacked? You guys act like I'm willingly supporting someone evil. Whatever happened to forming own opinions? Y'all are just bashing me because I see the good in someone instead of letting me educate myself about the person first.
Because you never know how to land a plane.
I know. I'm still waiting for the plane to land, but
Puffy
it's
said,
right now.
"There
She's
you
going in
go,
circles.
I'll help you out. Now you have time to go do some research instead of yapping, bitch." She called me a bitch, which that's fine, that's whatever.
That'd be a Coco.
But
That'd be a Puffy.
that was the last thing that was said before before things changed into a different conversation. So this is a little bit out of order. So let me continue on the messages that was before Puffy restricted me.
You're out of order, Katie.
Oh, Puffy restricted her on Discord.
Okay, Puffy said, I know.
Oh my God.
It looks weird from up here.
It does.
You're upside
No,
down.
it's so fun.
Okay, I don't
We
know.
were all upside down.
Because Brian's
Help me,
axolotl.
please. I'm
Brian's
falling and I
axolotl
can't get
said
up.
no research
I'm
needed.
old.
Tell
I'm an
us
old
which
hag.
of the things you do not believe, and we will give you the proof. Again, I did not see this. Actually, I might have seen
All
it.
right, we're gonna fast
Okay,
forward a little because she says it.
Accountability.
All right.
That's why I'm not leaving anything out, guys. All of these
No,
messages
she's
that
not.
I'm
She's not leaving nothing out.
No, she's not. She's not leaving nothing in either.
Hop go to the
I
hallway.
want you to hear everything. And you know what? I don't regret a single thing. I don't regret a single.
I do. I regret starting
because
this
I don't want
replay.
to. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to do this. But my character is being lied on.
All right, she has a couple people on panel now.
Exactly what they want,
You don't stay.
I mean, my character is being lied on.
Oh, they're telling her to log off.
Look, Mia. Steph Stance. Your
Her
feet
whole
smell.
character.
Your feet smell, Steph Stance. I can smell them.
I know it. Get your feet out of my face.
Am I not supposed to tell my side?
Anything negative all day about you.
Yeah, but there are a lot of people are though.
Wait, who's up there?
I don't know. It doesn't show the names.
Are we really worried about CCTV people?
I don't know these people.
I'm just worried about the relationships that I've built in this community, and they're eating this shit up, and they're only believing one side. They're believing one side, a very biased side at that, a very biased side.
Oh, we're very biased.
Never.
This isn't helping.
I'm not gonna lie, I blocked her a while ago.
And now Chips comes out.
That's her
I really
character
did.
you're attacking.
Yeah,
You're
I
attacking her
remember her.
character.
Because these people are lying on my character, so I
On
don't
her
know.
character.
I did lie on your character. I'm lying on it right now.
Coach unloaded.
You absolutely do. I'm just trying to give you.
Lucky, what are you doing?
Don't do that.
What is Lucky doing?
That's
Oh my goodness.
Just me was being
I'm trying to figure out what character.
Look, I'm over here just rolling, just
Look at just me. Just
guys,
being
don't
is
worry.
traumatized.
The pain is almost over. The pain is almost over. It's getting closer to the ending, and yet she still showed no receipts. Just FYI, there's been nothing,
No receipt.
no receipts. So let's continue.
She ain't been to the Walmart.
I brought out for a little while. Calm down.
Oh, that's a little
I feel
echo.
like it was like miscommunication, really. It was miscommunication, and I told her. I said, oh, I probably, didn't see. I probably, if you didn't say it, I'm sorry. I probably accidentally, misunderstood who actually said that to me because things were going so fast. Things were going so fast. Things were going so fast. Yes, I did, I didn't mean to. That's what I'm saying. I replied to the wrong person. And it's being completely
No, we need to do this again and make it a game where we do a shot every time she says something 3 times.
I'm not doing no shot.
Double Standards said your bitch ass leader is a fucking bully.
Oh
Get
my.
your fucking
Oh my God.
Oh.
And then
Imagine that.
Oh.
I said again,
Woo,
show
that's
me
a
your
heated
proof.
argument.
Can you guys back up your claims, or are you just very biased people?
Bad.
And then Axe pickled my name, and Axe pickled my name. I'm guessing
Did she say ass tickle?
was just up
Is
here.
she saying ass tickle?
Queen head. Okay, hey, the person that was just up on my panel. We're getting to hers finally. She said,
We're finally getting to her.
I don't know who her
No,
is.
who
I
ass
don't
tickle
either.
is.
I don't
she
either. I'm
said,
so
fuck
lost.
you dumb bitch. Try again. Don't fuck with my nieces or nephews. And I never said anything about her nieces or nephews. There's nothing in this Discord that you're gonna find. I didn't even know that she had nieces or nephews.
Oh
Didn't
God, I
even
don't
know
think
that
she
she had
understands
nieces
what
or
that
nephews,
means.
guys.
God
Didn't even
love
know
her.
that she had nieces or nephews.
Jesus
I
fix
didn't
it.
even know she had nieces or nephews. So I
Oh
don't
my
know
God,
where
how
she
many
got
times she
that
gonna
from,
say it?
but I didn't even know that.
Hey, Cooks,
So,
she didn't know she had nieces or nephews.
and
Are you
then
sure? Wait a minute. What doesn't
I
she
thought she had
know?
nieces and nephews.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
didn't know.
Okay, I wasn't sure what
She
she
didn't
said.
know.
That's what Toto said. They said Katie Bug
La
like bugs crawling through her hair, and I saw it on live.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh no, you didn't.
What did she say? I
Oh
mean,
hell
there's
no.
2 more times that she'll say it, but what did
And
she
I
say?
saw it on live.
That's what she said.
False ass accusations. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yes,
That was
it is.
disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Very
Disgusting, guys.
It's disgusting. One more time.
Hell no.
I want to know if she knew if she had nieces or nephews or not.
She ain't got a clue. Not a clue.
If I ever see her again, I'm gonna ask her, did you know they had nieces?
Make sure you have receipts.
I bet she don't.
Because I choose to give people chances. People are capable of change. It's sad that y'all are half my age and do not understand that.
What? Wait, if we're only half our age, then how are we old?
We're half her age.
In a nursing home.
And that's that. I don't know what's so hard to understand about people can change.
Yeah.
I said, I think what is sad is you guys are going to hate on me no matter what I say or do. You guys are very close-minded, and you're all grouped together in the same friend circle, which makes you biased as well. And then
it's a clique, baby. It's a gang.
Standards said the proof is all over TikTok, but your head is so far up Skip's ass, or your brain is so diluted into the Blanchard case.
Skip's
you have
ass.
lost touch with reality, or both. Either way, please seek help. And then Puffy says,
"Oh, Puffy, you're back."
People, here we go with the brutalness, the
Brutal.
Not
This is
brutality.
brutal. This is
You
gonna be
brutalized
brutal.
her, Puffy. How
Here we
dare
go.
you?
Because we've seen your childish behavior on panels before, and no one fucks with you.
Oh,
you came into our space and thought you were gonna do what?
Oh, that's brutal.
Okay, that wasn't that bad.
So brutal.
Oh, she said that wasn't
She
bad,
just said,
actually.
well, that wasn't that bad.
Anyway.
She just said.
I didn't come into nobody's space. I was invited, and I was not aware. I was not aware that it was all people that.
Did she bring a cake at least? That's supposed to come and be
They didn't
handy.
even bring an appetizer, so I don't know.
She did not open the doors with her elbows, Cook.
No, you're supposed to ring the doorbell with your elbow.
So
Classless. You come empty-handed.
Has been calling me bitch.
Oh
earlier.
my.
You guys heard it. She's no, actually, I think it's later in the message. She
Cookies.
called me fat fucking.
Oh my
Oh,
lord.
not the
Katie,
fat
that is
word.
so vile.
She's calling people fat.
Katie's being vile now.
We don't call people fat around here.
Not us.
No.
Not us. Oh, no, nobody here.
Not me, no.
Here we go. Right here.
We're
no.
better than that.
You retard.
Oh, she said the R word.
Oh, she said it?
That was this is
Oh my God.
we better reevaluate this one.
I'm glitching.
You know, because I have trauma from that.
Hey, she got
called me the
trauma.
R word.
Oh, now she has
Did I call
trauma.
her an R word? Did I ever call her anything? She made fun of my teeth. Now that I remember, she made fun of my teeth.
Oh my. How long did she cry like this?
Oh my.
And that's when I called her cancer sticks.
Oh.
Anyway, continuing on.
Continue. There's more.
And then she gets dropped. She was dropped. Like her
That's
live
nice.
stream dropped. Okay.
Oh, they
somebody
shut her down.
reported her.
Yeah.
So let's reevaluate
that's
this
crazy.
situation.
Do you know how many times I said WTF during this whole conversation? Do you know how many?
How many?
I'm still trying to
About
figure out.
50.
Was it 3 times?
Oh, it was
3
more than 3, but
times.
3 times at a time, I'm sure, because I'd go, what the boop, what
Oh
the
my God.
Yeah.
I bet she don't know if they got nieces or nephews.
They gotta be not. I'm so confused right now, I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't either.
girl.
Yeah,
If I would have been
I
playing
went
a
so
drinking
long.
game, I would be.
That was
Even
If I was
even
playing a
TikTok,
drinking game, I would have
even
had alcohol.
even TikTok app said we've had enough of this. We're dropping you now, sister.
Yeah.
You done
TikTok
dropped the
was like,
R
shut
word
up
like
already.
3 times.
Get
Didn't know if
out
they
of here
had
with
nieces or
that.
nephew. Called somebody a cancer stick. You're out.
Oh my God. I think it was when she said the R word.
It was. That
Yeah.
AI caught her up. AI
Yeah,
catches
that
that
was
word
like that
every
AI
single
went, oh
time.
hell no. Not here, not today, girl.
Not
Say
today,
the R word
Satan.
3 times.
She like
Oh.
Beetlejuice. If you don't get off
She
me.
is.
All right, this has been fun, guys. I'm out.
Yeah.
Moonlight, thanks for having
Thank
me.
you for being a gingerbread with us. This was
Thanks for
fun.
hanging out with us.
Jester here. Hi,
Absolutely.
Yeah, it
Sal.
was fun.
Hey, by
I
the
thought
way,
she talked
Jester
more
is
shit about
Sal.
P though on there.
Me,
I didn't
me,
hear
me.
any shit
Is there
talking.
more than one? Did she go back up maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe.
No,
She
I
Who
don't
might
think
knows?
she did.
multiples.
No,
Jester.
she didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to search
Somebody
the
need to
transcript.
hug her.
Yes, yes, Stiletto. Yes, she
She's
is.
not super fat. She's
Well,
I
just
she's
just
not.
want to know who's
She
gonna
don't look
be the
like
one
her
giving her the
picture.
hug.
She need a hug and a helmet.
Yes, she does.
Yep, I vote. Friendly reminder that they let these people vote. God, why am I not?
Oh, she went on somebody else's live. They're saying that's where she talked about Key on somebody else's live.
Oh, she did?
Who knows? Wait, where did she go, guys? Does anybody
But he
know?
was so nice.
Are you
to
talking
her.
about her doing that today? Because
They said that right after her live got shut down, she went on another panel. So that's probably where she was talking about Key.
ooh, then I don't know what panel she went on.
It's
I don't know
11:11.
either.
Make a wish.